Bana. Hold on. Yo. Oh. Unexpected. But we start early to get shit out the way. Feel me? We getting shit out the way. Ain't. What's popping? I told y'all the tournament of power was happening this week. So this stream is we just setting up the bracket. All right, we just setting up the bracket. You feel me? A symbol. Young Smokey, what's popping? Appreciate you joining the squad, my G. 30 minutes max, man. I'm not fucking with y'all today. I'm not, bro. Y'all. No, we're not going past the 30 minutes, bro. Yo, so Zoro calls, what's the tournament of power? Basically, it's a round of 64 bracket that we do where the boys come together and we debate each matchup. Feel me? We debate. It's not a top 30. It's a tournament of power where everybody debates each matchup. So basically, we're agreeing on the winner at the end of it, right? And then it's going to come down to votes for each person, right? Shit like that. Zoro. What's going on? What's happening with Zoro, bruh? I haven't read even all the SBS yet. I haven't even done that. I probably should do that right now. I haven't read all the SBS. It's been just the Zoro shit. But going on Twitter now, I see that Zoro is getting slandered to hell. Oda is getting slandered to hell. Because people say Oda's falling off, Oda's trash, etc., etc. And we're like, because he didn't put Zoro's backstory in the story. All right. Hey, Kenzo. The members definitely get a vote too. Come on, fam. But nah. A symbol. Like, I'm trying to think about how I feel about it. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal, right? I don't think it's a big deal because we got the whole kid backstory in the we got kid's entire backstory in the SBS. I don't think it's that serious, but like, I think niggas are overreacting a little bit. Niggas overreacting. It's not that deep. It is not that deep. But hey, would it have been better in the story? Or the other thing I saw was that Otama is confirmed to Kurozomi. Shout out to, I think Randy called that a couple years back. So that's fire. Kid did get shit on though. Kid got shit on a lot because of this. So we gotta, you know what I'm saying? The theories are pretty good. Don't cope. Please just admit it. Yo, why would a nigga disagree with y'all? Y'all niggas just always call it cope. Nigga, I do not care as much as y'all about this shit. Like, I've always been an advocate for the Viver cards, the SBSs, nigga, the cover stories. Give it. I don't care where we get the information. Of course, I'd rather it be in the story, but I'm not gonna get mad because we got it in an SBS. Like, you can argue that it should be in the story for sure, but like, I'm not. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad because we got Zoro's dad and this shit. Nah. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm seeing a lot of Sanji fans out there. Like, I guess Oda care about Sanji a bit more. Sanji had a whole arc dedicated to his lineage. I don't know. his lineage is already important. You see what I'm saying? It's already important. Eric said the whole thing is a mess. Oh my gosh.
A symbol.
Oh my gosh. Sunday Lollipop. Member for 5 months. Hey, appreciate you joining the squad, son. All right. Eric, if you want to jump in, you can jump in and tell me how you feel about it. And bring the good mic if you can jump in. It proves that it really doesn't matter who Zoro's parents are, because at the end of the day, Zoro's related to Ryuma. That's it. He's related to Ryuma. Like, so it's just like, that's the most important thing. That's confirmed. He's a descendant of Ryuma. The Kuzabura chapter would have been good, but I think it would have to have been more than one chapter, and Oda would have to basically give a whole story around it, right? I think niggas would have been mad if Oda had given us an offhand comment. Like, if Kuzabura had said, yeah, I mean, this kid reminds me of Arashi, and his fucking, his mom didn't even get a name. His mom didn't even get a name. Niggas would have been mad, be like, yo, that's all Zoro gets? That's all Zoro gets? Niggas have been mad either way. But, you know, let's see why Eric thinks it's a mess.
Yo, how's the mic, Brago?
Sounds better.
Better? Good.
Better. Why are you mad at Oda today, man?
If you're going to use it for content, you might as well tell me.
Oh, okay, so tell you. I mean, it might always be for content, Eric. I always wanted to sweet.
Well, I didn't know, bro. I didn't know. I'll put it on the mic every time now.
But all right, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Anyway, like, for me, I don't really care because, like, we all know, like, lineage isn't really, like, a thing in One Piece that matters. But, like, fucking Twitter's a mess because I don't know why people are upset. Why do you think people are upset?
Because Zoro stands upset, probably.
Right, but like every time this happens to me, it's like nothing changed and nothing really happened. Just people are upset because they didn't get their toys or something like that. Like I don't like people say it's bad to have information outside of the story, and then I ask why, and then they go because. Like, no one's ever given me a good answer. Like, why are people upset that it's not in the manga? You got the information regardless, right?
Well, Sanji got his dad revealed in the manga.
Right, but that's relevant to Sanji's character. Do we think Zoro's father and that whole situation is relevant? Because we already have his motivation.
To becoming a pirate hunter?
The Power Hunter status is like not even regarded as Oda, and if he did that as a major motivation, the whole joining Luffy thing wouldn't make much sense if he actually cared about it, right? Because if he was actually a big part of his character, then why would he just push that away so easily? You know,
because he came across a man greater than himself.
Right, but that would create more issues, which he'd have to rationalize and kind of retcon that whole first scene if it was a big deal for Zoro to be a power hunter.
Yeah, I'm playing devil's advocate because I agree with you. I don't think it's that big a deal. It's not important. I think Oda's probably going to give us some story about Arashi and Terra and whatever the hell went on there. But
this is the consequences of Wano, this whole SBS, because like
it was a lot of like damage
like clearing
control.
Up trying to cope about the Orochi thing, even though it still doesn't make sense.
Oh man, I did see that one. I did see that one where
like Oda's like, she clearly just meant Orochi, and I'm like, Oda, that's not the point. No child is born to burn. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, yo, she only meant Orochi, bro. That's it. It's like,
all right.
And bro. The thing is, what I think the good thing about him addressing it is that it was loud enough where he felt like he had to come out and say something about it.
Yeah.
So it's not just us being mad about nothing.
I don't know if it's just like the translations or whatever, but the way it sounds like to me, he doesn't care and can't be bothered with all these questions this time. He's like, all right, fine. I'll tell you, I fucked it up. It was my fault. Whatever. Here it is. Like
Yeah.
the whole smile thing with Kid. Like he's
What's
just
the smile thing with Kid?
so he goes, "Oh, Chopper couldn't do anything about it. There's just the reality of the situation in Wano."
Oh,
And
so
then
they
he
can't
goes,
fix the people?
"Yeah." Because someone asked about the smile for it and why Chopper didn't do anything, and he goes, "Chopper couldn't do anything. It is what it is." And then he goes, "But I like the Kid pirates now because at least they're laughing."
Ooh. So wait, so Killer has made them laugh more because of
Yeah,
his
yeah.
okay.
So he's just doing like damage control for every plot point that was kind of fucked up in Wano.
Huh. That's
Like,
interesting. So
yeah,
he can fix them, and that has wait. Did it has that improved the Kid Pirates?
well, he said he likes them more because like Killer's laughing and they're more of a jovial crew now instead of being serious all the time.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's lame, but it makes sense.
I think this whole SBS is just bringing up issues people had with Wano and just like relighting that fire.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, we've covered like Wano ad nauseum, so it's nothing really there. It's not generating any. I don't
Right.
have any feelings towards it. I'm burnt out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I'm burnt out to the point I can't get mad at Wano. I've gotten mad enough at Wano. So like,
but
it
I'm
is what it
also
is.
I'm also confused as to what Zoro fans want. Do they actually want Zoro's father to be some kind of crazy hype man? Wouldn't they just like make Zoro less impressive?
Why didn't Oda just make Zoro's father Greenbolt, bro?
That would have been bad.
But then he had a reason to fight Shanks and Elbaf because he scared his dad off of Wano, where he could have met his dad. You know?
Yeah, I understand Oda kind of played it up in Wano a little bit with like, oh, he looks just like Ryuma and stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot there. It was. I think that's part of the problem that Oda built the anticipation for Zoro's lineage in Wano. It's like the whole he looks like him. He has three sword style. Da 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 da. Right, and so like people thought that would be resolved in a way that like matters a bit more, and they just you know what I think what it is people don't because there are a lot of readers that are caught up right that don't read the
Yeah,
SBSs
right.
that don't know a lot of information because they don't read the SBS. Do you think that's fair to them, or they just got to get good?
Um, what? It's weird because if you buy the volumes, it's in the volume, right? So it's still a part of the manga in a roundabout way because it's literally in the volume
Mm-hmm.
at the end of like chapters. So he
Yeah,
gives additional information in the volume. So I guess you could say it's kind of canon anyway.
it's
It
definitely canon.
technically is in the book in which the manga is in. So
Yeah,
the weekly
but
release
do you
is
buy the volumes and
different.
read the volumes?
Yeah, I got volumes. I got a lot of volumes.
No, but I'm saying you go back and read the volumes.
I mean, we've had to do it, but yeah, I have. It's always
Yeah,
interesting after like a chapter to read some SBS and you get a little bit more context and stuff.
yeah, but I'm saying like a lot of times people buy the manga for decoration because we already know what's happened and go back
Right,
and
right, right. That's
you know
true.
you know what I mean. So it's just like most people aren't going and reading the volumes anyway. They just read the
Well,
manga.
Araki does a similar thing. He gives extra context for stuff outside of the manga
Okay.
in like separate pages that aren't a part of the manga. But like people do it. I don't know. I think yeah, I think this is a byproduct of Wano just being a complete shit. Just like dropping plot points here and there. Because like the whole smile thing was like crazy. That it was never addressed like ever again.
I don't
Like,
know.
all right.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like Wano's starting to get to the point where it's getting too much hate. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the thing. Wano's hype has always been top tier. It's just like every plot point has issues.
Yeah, but I don't have like it seems like people are really, really mad. Like like just so upset that this shit is getting revealed in the SBS. They're calling Oda finished because of this happening.
Yeah.
That's a bit unnecessary.
I don't know. It's just people want expectations. Like, well, again, I don't know what the Zoro fans want because like if he's like if his father and lineage is like a legendary swordsman, it's like all right, bro. Like
Wait,
the arguments used against Sanji is the same with Zoro. So
let
what
me
do you
ask
tell
you:
me to do?
did it change? Does it change anything? Right? Does it? Because somebody sent a chat recently, like, "I'm glad Zoro got it out the mud." Does that mean that Zoro, like, his lineage had no effect on his growth? Is that how you view that?
Um, his lineage enough. Uh, it matters a little bit, but like that's not really the point of One Piece, you know. Of course, it mattered, and they're trying to like. I feel like Oda's trying to do this thing where he's trying to question fate, because like half the characters want to talk about fate, and then the pirates outside of Wano talk about free will. So it's always just like, oh, he's fated to do this, he's destined to do this, right? So maybe he'll like tackle that later with Zoro and Ryuma,
Okay.
and Zoro's getting to that level where it's like, because at some point the Straw Hats will be questioned about how destined they are, how special they are, and stuff. And I imagine they'll all reject it. So it
That
could be a setup for that, you know, because like the entirety of Wano just kind of expects Zoro to be a rumor at this point, or like the Daimyo and shit. I don't know.
it's a tough one because I don't think Zoro's lineage necessarily got him to where he is, but did it aid him? For sure, it had to.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
every character's
yeah.
lineage, like Luffy's like Luffy's a bit different because we actually see him take so many L's. It's kind of like, all right, he's allowed to have Dragon as his father and Garp as his grandfather because he gets cooked every arc. There's like other characters get a little bit more shit because they don't get faulted as much. So
It's weird because Luffy's L's. I mean, it's like it's hard to look at Luffy's L's and be like, damn, Luffy took a lot of L's because he's the main character, and some of his L's just feels like.
Well, they feel like L's without consequence.
Exactly.
But they're L's regardless.
It's just like setup.
Right.
That's what his L's feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like really no. I think there's the only L. I guess there are a couple of L's that had consequence, but there's the only one L that had consequence for the most part.
Yeah.
But then it ended up aiding him at the end because like the Sabaody one, where they got split up. Whereas like I guess that's the only L. Other than that, it's like it's been, for the most part beneficial. So I don't know. It's
There was no real benefit for him getting folded by Magellan, you know? He gets the poison reduction.
yes.
Like that doesn't really matter too much, though, does it?
That poison doesn't affect him anymore.
I mean, it does if something's poisonous, though.
Yeah.
Because that fish, it did it anyway, so it's like, all right, doesn't really matter. But...
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. What is Virgo talking about?
I just feel like people maybe feel like they got robbed by content or something, or like I just try to understand the rage. Like, well, what's the feeling that they're mad about? Is it that like Oda cheated them? That
I think
like,
it makes. I think it's a feeling as a Zoro fan. It makes Zoro feel a bit less important.
Like a secondary character?
Yeah.
Right. Like he is one, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
Virgo really thinks that's his voice. What is wrong with this guy? It's not your voice, bro. Someone said I kind of disagree on the SBS. Whaley, Wally, why do you disagree on the SBS point? What do you think about the SBS point? I don't know. It's just like the SBS has always been okay, here's the thing. You got people that complain about the SBS being useless. Say, all Oda does is answer questions about boobs and da-da-da. Why is he even there?
And dicks. Yeah.
And then when we get like relevant information, the SBS like, well, why wasn't that in the story? So we got to kind of pick a side. Like, what are we mad at? Like, it's just
that's my question to the chat. What are we actually mad at?
So Luffy's the only important character. Well, I don't know. Sanji got a whole arc about his lineage, so we gotta wait.
Like, Zoro has his motivation. It's like he doesn't have any motivation. We know what his motivation is.
Wait. To be fair, Sanji and Zoro, are they the only Straw Hat that we know who their father and mother is?
Yes. Everyone else. You can count Chopper if you want. Two couple of reindeers, but
So,
yes. I like how no one's questioning Nami's lineage. No one cares about that. But it's Zoro.
She's a woman.
Like, Zoro.
You know she's gonna fall into obscurity at some point.
Like, what would it do if? Like, what would it do for the people? Do they want the Straw Hats to meet Zoro's father in the story, and for like Zoro's father to like fold Mihawk? Like, where are we going with this? Like, what do they want?
I don't know. I mean, I would be lying if I didn't say I would have preferred it in a manga. I would have liked it to be in the manga, but it doesn't make me mad that it wasn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So people are mad at Oda over the Zoro shit. It's the other stuff from the SBS too. The Kurozumi stuff.
Yeah, the Kurosumi stuff is carp. Like, that's just hard carp.
Oh, we forgot about Usopp, Eric.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
This is the thing as well. Like, Zoro's flashback, Usopp's flashback, they were before Oda did good flashbacks. So I feel like people want like a Robin level flashback for Zoro and shit. You know?
Do you feel like Usopp got a good flashback?
No, I'm saying like, no, but like, that's before, like Zoro and Usopp were Oda flashbacks before Oda did good flashbacks.
Okay. Right.
So like, I feel like maybe people want like
a little
Robin, yeah, like a Robin level flashback.
Retroactively go back and giving Zoro a flashback that's gonna.
Because people always feel like Zoro's got one of the weakest like flashbacks with Kuina.
He's second worst probably. Usopp is the worst, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, Usopp is just like whatever, bro.
It's like most people don't even remember his mother's name. Right. But Usopp's is forgettable. Zoro's is pretty. It's just bad. But I do think that it's as much ado about nothing. The Kurozumi thing. We here's the thing. We've already had outrage about all these things.
Right.
Like we've already talked about these things at the end of Wano.
A symbol.
Brought up how things weren't done.
Yeah.
Brought up all these points before.
Yeah.
Back up again.
Yeah. So just like coming back at it, it's coming back to it. It just feels like I don't have the same energy towards it because bro, we've screamed at Oda already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like you know what it is. I feel like I'm not that mad, and it's almost satisfying. I'm not gonna lie to you, because people are coming back. Well, what I'm saying is people are coming back and saying the same things that we've been saying ever since Wano ended. Some of the things we had issues, they're like, "Yo, why are you worried about it? That's not a big deal."
Yeah, or Oda will do it later or whatever.
Yeah,
and now it's like, no, I won't though.
Yeah, and then I was like, you have the same arguments that we had back then. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like it falls on deaf ears.
We got out our frustration of like 4 months ago.
Yeah.
What this sounded
yeah, so we're not as mad as y'all. We're not as mad. Shout out to JWH. Appreciate you. Member for 4 months. Appreciate you being a part of the squad, my G. He said Zeph killed Zoro's father. I would like. Would you hate that? I feel like Oda wouldn't do that. It could be just too much to.
They didn't have to do a whole plot point.
Yeah. Oda. It seems like Oda's over that shit, bro.
Oda's just like, no, I'm good.
Like I don't want to go too deep. Like this is his dad. This is his mom. Let's go. That's it. They dead. That's
We
it.
don't even know. We don't even know Luffy's mother yet.
Remember, and even Oda even said that like he might reveal it, he might not.
He's like, yeah, maybe. I don't really, whatever.
Charles, my guy Charles Akpe, 3 months. Said, did I miss something? What's the son Zoro talk about? Zoro's lineage got revealed in the SBS. His mom, his dad, his grandfather, his grandmother, all the way up to Ushimaru.
He's
Um,
somewhat related to Ryuma.
he's a direct descendant of Ryuma, right?
Right.
Yes. So
Well, not necessarily direct.
He's a descendant. He's a descendant of Ryuma.
Whatever. He's got Ryuma's blood.
He's a Shimosuke confirmed, right? He got Shimosuke in his blood, I guess, because we. So either way, I guess him and Kuina is related in some way, right? And I don't know. People are mad because we didn't get it in the story, which I get it, but I don't understand why people are that mad. That's what's kind of, like you shouldn't be that mad. Let me see, because I want to. Damn, it's already 30 minutes, y'all. We gotta, and I didn't even start the bracket yet. All right, we gonna speed through this. We're gonna speed through the brackets. So basically, I'm gonna do a top 64, and we're gonna randomize the seeds, and then Saturday we're gonna have a stream, a tournament of power stream. Hold on. Okay, so fuck. I wish I had a better way to go through the list. It's just confusing. Why Oda bring it up at all? Because people keep asking. I'm sure people keep asking about Zoro's lineage. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 9 characters. Hold on, I should go through the top 30. I'm gonna go to the top 30 and see the characters we had, and put niggas on the top 30 and see. This is useless information for the. I don't want to say it's useless. It's not necessarily useful.
Right. It just confirms what we already really kind of know anyway.
Yeah. It's just there. Okay, so let's see. So we got Law, Zoro, Kaido, Doflamingo, Shanks, Katakuri, Kid, Luffy, Sanji. Let's see. Let me see, chat. You gotta keep me like who I'm missing. We need 64 people. Big Mom.
Magellan.
Crocodile. Does Dad's Bones make the top 64?
Come on, man.
All right, Lucky Roo.
Yeah, just do all the commanders.
Yeah, let's do all the commanders. So, okay, let's do that. Wait, does Vista and those guys count? Okay, let's start with the Yonko. All right, let's do it.
Just do the Yonko, then do top.
All right, let's start over.
Fighters.
So, the current Yonko, Luffy, Shanks, not Big Mom. Damn, Buggy. Buggy? Should Buggy be on the list?
As a main one, why not?
All right, Buggy and Blackbeard, and then their commanders that should be on the list. So Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei, and we put Yamato here as well. Then we got Ben Beckman, Lucky Roo, Yasop. Then we got Mihawk, Crocodile, and
that's it.
Daz doesn't make it. Number 64. But we'll double back if anything. Then Blackbeard, Shiryu.
Yeah.
Aokiji.
Yeah.
Aokiji.
Burgess
makes it?
I mean, he's supposed to be part of Blackbeard's dudes.
Yeah, but is Burgess top
Well, what are you gonna
64?
guess? Pizarro? Like, you gonna put Pizarro instead of Luke?
Wait, is his name Pizarro or Pizarro?
I don't know. Lafitte's got do Lafitte, Shiryu.
Lafitte?
Well, Lafitte's always portrayed as like next, like the Sanji.
To fight Sanji?
Yeah, he's the one that went to Marijoa, and he was next to Shiryu and shit.
All right, we put Lafitte. Okay, so that's everybody that should be there. Now let's get to the former Yonko. Big Mom, Kaido, Whitebeard. Wait, no, Whitebeard's dead. Big Mom, Kaido, so Katakuri, Smoothie, Cracker, and then we got King, Queen. Jack makes it, right?
Who? Jack? Yeah.
Say Avila Pizarro. I don't know. Wait, when you say you're talking about Avila Pizarro?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Zoro's dad.
No, that's Kid Zoro. Such a stupid name, brother.
I thought that's who you were talking about, bro. Okay. King, Queen, Jack. All right, so now former commanders. You got Rayleigh, Marco. Do we throw Vista and Jozo in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Vista, Jozu. Now Warlords.
Mingo.
Doflamingo. We already got Crocodile.
Got Crocodile.
Do we include Kuma since Kuma technically isn't?
Yeah, we'll throw Kuma in there.
All right, Weevil.
You want to do Ivankov if you got Kuma?
Of course. Ivankov. Barry got Jinbei. Moria? Is Moria top 64?
Fuck no, dude.
I think you hate Moria a little bit, Eric.
Bro, Moria got one shot by Jinbei.
He was at a bad place mentally.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What about Kobe? Does Kobe make it? Kobe and Helmeppo?
Garp.
All right, let's put Garp. Let's put Garp and Sengoku.
Up Sengoku. You can put Kirby from that.
Kobe. Helmeppo?
That'd be good content. No.
Helmeppo doesn't make top 64?
No.
All right. Ulti? Ulti? No?
Hold up. Dude, have we done the Admirals yet?
No, not yet.
All right, let's do the Admirals and we'll circle back to the other characters.
All right. Akainu. Kizaru. Green Bull. Fujitaro. What about the Seraphim? That's just, we don't know enough yet.
Yeah, we got Lucci.
Kaku?
Oh.
He's awakened. Do any super? Oh, Kid. Forgot about Kid and Law. And then the guys from their crew. Nobody from Law's crew makes it. Like Killer. What about Heat and Wire?
Stop. Right, it might change next week. Who knows?
Wait, how many people are that? It doesn't even tell me how many people it is. All right, who else? Alti and who deserves to be there, I think. That's good.
What do you think about Neko Inu?
Neko and Inu are good. What about does any other supernova make it? Like
Hawkins.
It's top 64.
Do you back Hawkins into beat Ulti?
No. Hawkins is tricky, bro.
He was such a bum against
Law and Killer. And now.
Yeah, you can put him in there.
What about Wiper? Wait, yeah. No?
Yeah, what about Yosuke and Johnny, bro?
No. Viper and Yasaku and Johnny. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. X
Is the
Drake.
cover story where they're fishing, bro? X Drake.
The
How many do we have?
Hold on, I can't wait. Let me generate it and see what happens. Because I can just edit it. We have 44. What the fuck?
44. All right.
Yeah. What is going on? Yeah, it generated weird.
You don't have enough or something.
Well, it's like. It's like it already has people advancing.
I think that's maybe just an option. Oh, I don't know. That's one side, isn't it? Where's the other side?
Or maybe once I fill it out, I don't know. Maybe once I fill it out, once it gets to 64, it'll do something. Because we have how many? 47? 47. Let's see. So who else? We got to get it to 64. Cavendish. Okay, so Luffy's command. Luffy's Grand Fleet now.
Wait.
Stissy.
Did we do the Navy yet? Did we do the world government yet? All of them.
Gorsei?
I mean, do we have like? Do you want to put like
No.
Black Horse and shit on there or what?
No, can't yet. We can't do that yet. Sabo.
Who's the
Sabo?
Yeah, Zabo.
Is Koala top? He got to be on there, right?
Who are the second tier fighters that are like thought to maybe make the top 30 that wouldn't, you know?
We already have all those guys, like the Crocodiles, like Cracker, Vista, Jozu.
We're gonna talk about like Oven, Dafuku, and shit next, right?
Okay, Oven is a good one.
That tier, yeah.
Oven's
that tier of fighter. So we like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about like who's who and Oven and.
Got who's who already.
Ulti and.
Do we have Dragon? We don't have Dragon.
We need Dragon.
Seraphim. They said no. Koala's a girl. We already got Killer. I think I'm gonna randomize C's when we're done.
I think after like, yeah, you're gonna have to put all the Supernova in after like who's who and shit, right?
Yeah, we got him in. We got Smoothie already, guys. So we got all the Yonko, then we got their commanders, right? Then we have the former Yonko and their commanders, like Big Mom and Kaido. And then we have Whitebeard's former commanders, Marco, Vista, Jozu. Then we got Warlords, Boa, Dofi, Kuma, Weevil. We got Ivankov just because he thought of Kuma. Then we got Garp and Sengoku. Then we got Kobe. Eric doesn't think Helmeppo should be a part of it, but I do.
We can put out that if you want. He's gonna get folded by anyone on the list.
Really?
Whatever. Yeah. Why? Who's he not gonna get folded by?
I might got Helmeppo over.
Let's see.
I might have him over. You might be right.
Do we need to put Ashura Doji and Denjiro and all those guys? Denjiro.
Ugh, that just feels nasty.
I mean, he's kind of raw before the rooftop.
Brook doesn't make it, guys. Sorry. Wait, Brook.
What about Virgo? How do you feel about Virgo?
Isn't he technically dead?
Well, maybe.
Dead guys.
How do you feel about Frankie? Does Frankie and Robin make top 60?
If Alti's there.
Do you have Weevil?
We got 57 people already, so we only need like. Who's that? 7 more. We got Weevil.
Okay.
Let's put Denjiro. Then Frankie and Robin. Sai. We already got Magellan. They said Brook beats Helmeppo? I don't think so. Did I put Sabo? I have Sabo. Marco, we got Marco. What about Judge?
Judge.
What about Judge?
I don't know, bro. I don't know about no Judge.
Oh, all right. For the memes, I'm put Kinemon in there.
Kinemon, sure. He did check his Thunder Ragnarok.
God. Let's say we.
What about like Oars and shit? Do you care about Oars and Izo and
no? Izo's dead.
Kyros,
right?
Smoker.
Kira. Smoker is a good one.
I'm just looking at like a list I got.
Yeah. We already got Yamato and Rayleigh. Perispero.
Yeah, Perispero.
Right.
What do you feel about Niji and Yonju and shit? Did they make it?
Yeah.
What about the animals on Moscona Island? What about them?
Which one?
They were fighting Gear 4.
Choose the monkey.
Hey man, they took Gear 4 to take them out. I don't know.
Looks like we need 3 more.
Kawamatsu.
Ooh, it's looking sexy.
Amande.
We need 3 more. Momonga. They said Momo.
Do we have Momo? Yeah, you can put
Momonosuke.
I mean, he's gonna be stupid when he comes back into the story. I don't know how strong he is now. He did put a hole through an emerald. That's something. It's better than what fucking.
Is Momonosuke?
It's better than a radical, babe.
Is Momonosuke stronger than
the Borobreath's better than
Daz Bones? No.
He's got the Borobreath with Brago.
Would it work?
It worked. We saw it work. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying if Daz Bones like just blocked it, would it work against Daz Bones?
I don't know what Daz Bones is at these days. You know.
Probably where Kaku is. If we're gonna give Crocodile the bump, why are we not giving Daz Bones?
How many do we need?
I think. Hold on. I think it was 2.
There's gonna be one obvious one that we missed, and it's gonna be stupid.
Yeah, it's gonna annoy us. So we have.
You want to put Scopper Gabond?
Oh no, we don't know if he's alive. Oh, all right. I think we have 64.
Okay.
That's it. Hold on. Wait, how? Here's the tough part. How do you start this thing? Wait. All right. Hold on. Bracket. The bracket is going to be randomly generated. Or Lauren Cullen.
What?
Appreciate you joining the squad, I do know. Somebody just can't remember.
So is that a fish man? Like, what's going on?
They say Virgo's not on the list. Virgo's dead. No dead characters, man.
Allegedly.
Virgo's dead. And he has meat on his face. True. So this is going to be randomly generated, but look at some of the matches we have already. We got Luffy and Daz Bones. Weevil and Ivankov. That's actually a good one.
Symbol.
Well, that's a good
Lafitte and Inu.
A symbol.
Yamato and who? Frankie Sanji. Luffy, Daz Bones. Oh.
Yeah. Caesar?
Yamato versus Helmeppo gone immediately. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's just an unfortunate matchup. Hold on. Let's see. So, Rayleigh and Fujitora. That's a good first round matchup. Ben Beckman and Rouge, Jack and Lucci, Blackbeard and Kindermon. We got some good ones, guys. Boa and Kobe. Crocodile and Saba. Wait, Boa and Kobe is interesting considering what the theories were. Crocodile and Saba. Yo, there's some good first round matchups, bruh. Smoothie and Killer. Zoro and Robin. Jozu and Akainu. Mihawk and Koala. Cracker and Law. Well, Law got the... Listen, I did not know niggas would come to love Law as much as they do now. So, Shanks and Perispero. Kuma and Garp. Aokiji and Anel. Kaido Who's Who. Jinbei and Denjiro. Marco and Green Bull. For whatever reason, I don't think that's going to be as overwhelming as it should be. Lucky Roo and Dragon. Queen and Kaku. Buggy and Smoker. Oh my God. I think Buggy might win that.
Maybe.
Doflamingo and Sengoku. Shiryu and Stissy. Katakuri and Ulti. Sanji and Frankie. Hopefully niggas don't troll. Vista and Kizaru. Yasop and Oven. King and Kid.
That'd be interesting.
These are some good. I wonder,
That's some agenda shit right there, King and Kid. That's crazy.
King and Kid. Oh man,
that's nasty, bro. You're gonna be there for 45 minutes on that one.
That's a good one. I like that one. What about? Are we missing anyone? Do we have to remove someone and add someone else? Do we have Magellan? Magellan should be here.
I think Magellan's in. Yeah, Magellan's there somewhere.
Fuck. I thought I put Magellan in.
Yo, hello.
No, I'm pretty sure you did.
He's not here, bro. I think I took him out when I restarted. All right. Bye, Helmeppo.
Yeah, see ya, Helmeppo.
Bye, Helmeppo.
Wait, what are y'all doing?
Trying to get a tier list going. Or
A tier list?
A bracket.
A bracket for Tournament of Power.
You're actually bullshit.
Yeah, man. I told you it was going to happen.
Hold on, let me pull up the stream.
Oh, so instead of Yamato and Helmeppo, now it's Yamato and Magellan.
No shot. He's actually doing Tournament of Power. That's crazy.
This has Rudin. Do we have Hody Jones? Add more Fishman? Like, is Hody Jones over Ulti? I don't think so.
Fuck no.
They said instead of Robin. Okay, who would you replace Robin with?
Did you just put in a bunch of characters and then randomize them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so the two we threw in because we were kind of running out of people was kind of Robin and Frankie. Who are two characters we think are stronger than Robin and Frankie? Is
you have Rob Lucci in there?
Yeah, we got Rob.
Okay.
Garp is on here. Right. Cavendish is stronger than Robin though.
I don't know anymore.
She beat Cavendish.
Well,
in Dressrosa.
She didn't beat him, but
it was like a Stissy and Lucci thing.
And I mean, I think we can assume that Robin's young and strong. Well, that was correct. That Robin's young and stronger. So I think Robin's over Cavendish or Hakuba, technically.
Is that Bo? You got Bo. Shiki? I always feel weird with Shiki.
Shiki, bro.
Or Teddy, it's a little echo. A lot of echo, actually.
Oh, my fault.
Shiki is weird because people have sources to pull from for Shiki that put him like
Shiki would be top
5 in the verse.
Yeah, he'll be top.
And
we got to scale him down though because he's older.
Yeah, and then some people only count his strong world feats, which is weird.
Ooh, what about Barto over Robin?
I don't know. I don't think we have enough from
Barto.
Barto.
The hands inside the burrow.
Then it should be over. Why people keep saying Brooke? Brooke is getting folded by everyone on this list, bro.
Is Odin on the list? Did you put Odin?
Dead.
Dead.
Oh, dead. Okay.
Yeah.
You put Doflamingo?
Yeah. So what we did, we went Yonko first, then all their commanders that should be on there. Then former Yonko, all the commanders should be on there. Warlords, admirals. We don't have any. The only vice admiral we have is Garp. Should we add another vice admiral?
You don't have Smoker on there?
Oh, Smoker's there too. Yeah, Smoker's
Wow, the Momonga disrespect. You hate to see it.
there.
Yeah.
Momonga's stronger than
Momonga.
Robin though. Like,
He's cold. I mean, if there's a spot for him, we should have him in there. I'm just
We
saying.
have Kaku on there.
yes, Kaku
Yeah,
is here.
Kaku. Okay.
Hold on, let me randomly generate a list real quick and see what it does. Randomize.
What's going on, Brutus?
What up, Paris?
What's up, bro?
Okay, like this is all right.
Yeah,
So
it was good,
this is a
fine.
new list.
Hey,
We got Aokiji and Yamato around. Aokiji and Yamato. Jack.
Why you bully Yamato like that? Come
Ja-
on, now.
People are gonna vote for Yamato, bro.
Jack and Lucci is crazy.
Jack and Shanks.
oh, Jack Easy.
Law and Lucky Roo.
Law.
Neko and Buggy. Fujitora and Dragon. Blackbeard and Doflamingo. Ben Beckman and Killer. Garp and Anel. Cracker and Queen. Kaido and Dad's Bones. Zoro and Frankie. Kinemon and Luffy. Perisper and Magellan. Yasop and Aruj. Kid and Akainu. Koala and Smoker. Jozu and Lucci. Rayleigh and Mihawk.
Jesus, nigga.
Lafitte and Marco.
Those are all.
Oh my
fan-servicey
god,
words.
he got screwed. Sanji and Boa.
No, why?
All right.
That's not fair.
For
That's
that,
not fair.
I think
That's
that we
messed up.
can take out the whole.
This is not the final.
Come
This,
on.
this is not the final like generation generating thing. But okay, wait. Are we gonna say if
okay.
it's a woman, Sanji automatically loses?
No, you
It
can't
has to
do
be.
that, bro.
No, I mean, if we're being consistent,
Yeah.
like,
That's
you know,
unfair.
They did it in the
Bro.
video game too, right?
Nah.
It is what it is.
Loses,
It
bro.
is
No,
what it is.
bro.
He loses.
Because if round one has Sanji against Koala, y'all really
it
gonna get Sanji
is
out of
what
here?
it
Yes,
is.
you have
Oh
to.
my
Well, yeah, because
God,
we
bro.
have to
All
account for matchups. If that's the matchup, he just lose.
Kobe.
If that's the point, then don't even put Sanji on the list, bro. Don't even put Sanji in
You
there.
just gotta hope you don't get a girl. It's not that many
How
girls.
far
though.
is it going?
It's not that many females. Kobe and Vista. Green Bull and Crocodile.
Oh.
Denjiro and Inu.
Okay.
Big Mom and Who's Who. Katakuri and Weevil. Jinbei and Kuma. Oven and Stissy. Kizaru and Robin. Sabo and Smoothie. Kaku and King. Ulti and Shiryu. And Sengoku and Ivankov.
Okay.
I can't think of nobody else that you would add.
I don't know. They said leave Sanji out. We can't leave Sanji out. It's just a thing that's gonna be a part of it. Like he just gotta hope he don't run into no women. I don't know. It's like how do we?
Yeah, because if we do it for Sanji, we have to
think
for
about the
other people too,
probability, right?
like
Go
matchups.
ahead.
Like, oh, I was gonna say Ace, but you said
Yeah.
no dead characters. Yeah.
I mean, you have to think how unlucky Sanji has to be that there aren't that many women that he could go up against. Like there aren't many women that can
Yeah, it's
fight.
not that many women.
And then he gonna get Boa. Just
Did he
out of
get
nowhere.
Bo
Come
around
on now.
one?
Might be a
That's
bad
tough.
pull, man. You
That's
know?
really tough.
So we got Koala, Boa, Robin, Stissy.
Wait, is Kizaru on here? You
Yeah.
put Kizaru? Okay, you did.
We have 4 women out of the 64, and Big Mom.
Mhm.
Is Kid on here?
Big Mom. Kid is on here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy how you say 4 women and Big Mom.
Well,
Right.
because she's the biggest mom of
That's
all,
wild.
man. I mean, can we scale? We can just scale Sanji versus women matchups based on how many people they can beat. As far as general, I mean, if it's just general, then Boa still takes that.
Yeah, if it's just general, then nothing much. Actually, no. I
He
have
said,
Sanji
screw
over
the
Hancock,
matchup, who
but
beats
I know a
who?
lot of people
She
had
do got
Hancock over
Conqueror's
Sanji.
Haki, right?
Now about
So I
Conquerors,
think
like she would probably take out more people than Sanji would with her power.
she would. She
Yeah,
would.
she would.
How much do we account for matchups though? Because this is literally like
Wait,
matchup.
wait,
Pro-
wait.
Probably
hold
to
on.
the T. Like
Yeah,
that's
'cause
a
we
part of a
going
bracket,
to
like, you
debate
have a bad
each. We're going to
matchup.
debate
Brago.
each matchup. Yeah,
Doesn't
Okay,
Sanji list
alright.
every woman on the list anyway?
Sanji,
No, that's
Yeah.
cap. That's cap.
Well,
Hey,
maybe.
Cole,
He
By
doesn't
the-
lose to Koala.
Koala
he,
and
he,
Stissy?
he
Koala's
beats
in
OT.
it.
He beats OT.
he beats Koala,
Yeah.
Ulti, and Stissy. I forgot about Ulti.
Yes,
Wait, you said there was
32.
4 women.
Yeah, it's
There's
like
more than
6
4
now.
women. Yeah.
Hey, Brago, quick side note. Since the last stream, we talked about how one of Zoro's women was Kuina. We can't count her anymore, right?
Because
Because they're kind of related. Kuina and Zoro.
I think
Very,
not re-
very
it's like
distant
it's like
cousins.
40
Very
They're very
rows.
distant, but
cousins, bro.
it's in there. It's in there.
It's fine. It's fine. He can fuck. It's fine.
Oh, so we allow it? We allow it?
They
Okay.
say
that's fine,
they
bro.
say insects is where it's at.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
Well, with John and Daenerys,
That would
yes.
be
In this case, I don't know, man.
Are you not allowing non-characters?
not
Brian?
canon, not canon.
Yeah, non-canon characters.
No, Bow, we're not putting fucking Douglas Bullet on you.
No, I was gonna say Zephyr, but yeah,
Douglas Bullet would be fun.
Douglas Bullet would count too.
Bullet would be fun. Bullet would be more fun than Koala.
That'd be a toss up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He would be.
Let's get Koala and Robin off. We're gonna replace Koala and Robin with Zephyr and Bullet.
There you go.
Oh,
Are we
wow.
really doing that?
This is not. He
Zephyr's
just,
gonna
he just
be
wants
weird
Sanjay to eat,
because
man. He's not-
That is
technically,
now misogynistic in the slightest.
Because Robin and Koala lose to pretty much everyone.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
that's pretty true.
yeah, they do.
Is
I
there-
mean, except people like fucking Buggy and Kinema.
what about Bondi World?
He
You know
lost to
what's-
pre-time skip Luffy.
Oh
Yeah, like-
no, that was bullshit. That was such
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's some BS.
I mean, and technically, if you put Zephyr on the list, people can argue that Luffy didn't even need Gear 4.
But it was more a battle of grit.
It,
With Zephyr,
it was,
right?
but people still
So
have
no
that
Zephyr?
on their side. I wouldn't put Zephyr. I'll put Bullet on there though. I'll put Bullet for sure.
All right, Bullet. We keep Bullet. On
Bullet
there.
was such a brawler. I think he's a
Yeah.
good addition.
Bullet is
Yeah.
crazy.
Or
He's
but
insane.
Bullet without the mech because that
Is Brook stronger than
He's
Koala?
such a meathead.
huge. He's stronger without it.
Brookshire and Koala.
Yeah, okay.
I have
If
no
you're
idea.
talking anime,
He
if you're
should
talking
be
anime Brook,
better be.
yes. If you're talking manga Brook, I don't know.
I have no idea how strong Koala
Yeah, they
is.
broke different.
Wait.
No,
Did I leave
the
out
anime
Enel?
is gassing the hell. Whoa.
Yeah, Enel is here.
Enel is not here?
He's here. He's
Okay.
here.
No, I'm about to say, like, Brago, you've been catching some like episodes, right, recently? I don't know if you saw this episode where Brook went stupid. I'm like, wait a minute.
It's hard to use
He's not
anime
that
for
cold.
scaling, bro. It is hard.
I know,
because the
I know
anime
it
be getting
is.
too saucy. We
If
got
we use
It's very
anime-
saucy.
If
Yeah,
we
if
use
we use the
anime,
anime,
Cracker
Zoro's
going
just
way
talking-
up. Cracker
Zoro's just talking to
going
the
way
fans.
up, bro.
Yeah, you see
Especially
the
for
attempt
fodder
that they try
control.
to
They be
push
hitting
recently?
deep threes versus the fodder. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
You
did
didn't
y'all
put
see
Dragon's
the video with
Commanders.
Jenna?
The only command we put
So,
Kuruma, we're
we
gonna
put
go.
Kuma and Ivankov and Sabo.
Yeah.
You want to put?
You can't put the others that
Morley?
haven't done anything. They haven't
Well,
done
they
anything.
I don't know, man. Marley, shout Elbath.
Yeah, they did
Marley
fight
might need to be on that.
admirals.
They did stuff, but we haven't seen them do anything with our own eyes.
They fought two admirals, right?
All right, so we got to figure out a replacement for Koala. I got Robin out of there because right now Koala's fighting Smoker and
Hawkins or
hold
Drake?
up, hold
I guess,
up.
I guess you
Hold
could
up,
put
wait a
Hawkins
minute.
or Drake in there.
who would Bullet fight in this uses generated? Oh, Bullet will fight Kizaru in first round one.
I got Kizaru, but I like that.
Oh yeah,
get
yeah.
folded.
Kizaru got that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Just
Quickly.
Koala's-
We put him on a list for what? Like, fuck.
They say he's prime Riley level, so it depends where you put prime Riley.
I like Koala's fighting style, so I like to keep her on there. But
Quality getting packed up.
Uh,
Yo,
okay.
Kaido versus Daz Bones
Karate
is nasty.
representative.
I'd say Koala beats Marco.
Koala beats Marco.
Marco.
Smoker? No way.
No, nigga, no.
said
Luffy's
Uta?
fresh out of the time skip clowned him. What do you mean?
I'm not gonna lie. Did y'all see the shit where Oda said they said that a lot of the fighting styles of the Shanks pirates, the Red Hair pirates, was like
Yeah, it was
They're
all
fake?
not canon. Yeah, I saw that.
Film Red just got worse.
It was fake.
It got
Wait,
worse.
was it that good already?
It wasn't. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't. But it's
So
like
y'all really thought I was gonna do this in a movie?
you already thought Shanks had a burning
y'all
sword.
fucking-
Damn.
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
I need to find the people that said.
But that-
Wait,
yo,
you watched the
that's
movie yet?
so-
Where them niggas at? I gotta find them.
Is that trash or no?
What?
Putting fake fighting styles in the movie because you don't want to spoil it.
It's buns. Yeah, it's booty cheeks. Another good time.
In
It's
this
only,
case,
it's
it's
only really
acceptable.
gonna get trash whenever you see them fight in the manga. That's when it's really gonna be trash.
You can't have a vodka going on this long just to put that shit in like a little movie of people singing.
Golly, you put in fake fighting styles so you don't spoil it for everyone.
That's so dumb. But
Ugh.
I mean, what if there was
Yeah.
a? I know this is way different, but what if there's a One Piece movie and they reveal the One Piece in the movie, not in the manga, until later in the
Bro,
manga?
Well,
that's
remember,
not
I
the
mean,
same thing.
that would never
that's
happen.
What
almost
the
when they
fuck?
reveal the eternal pose.
Right, that would be
Honestly,
the
Luffy
closest
breaking
thing. Yeah.
that broke my heart a little
Yeah,
bit. I ain't
they
gonna lie to you.
reveal the eternal pose to Laugh Tale, that like you can it has a pose that just leads straight there. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, but not the movie feels a lot more empty now. Where it
No,
basically
no, say
saying,
it. Say it. That's not what you're gonna say.
Watch them just use the same
That's
moves they use in Film Red anyway. Next chapter. I'm not worried about it.
maybe, but like then why would they come out? I don't know anymore.
And you said the games is creditless too.
the games might be canon.
But it's
It
just
might
like,
be.
hold up, you wait. I'll show you.
I wouldn't know.
Guess Uta not canon now. I feel like
We know he's in the manga, so she's canon. So.
Well,
I mean,
neither.
there's a whole thing with the Figar land or whatever, the Shanks' lineage or whatever. So
bro, Uta
I
is
feel
not
like
a
Oda
good
was just kind
character.
of confused. No, she's not. No.
I don't like Uta.
Or even her design was a miss. No,
I don't-
it's like I ain't messing with the hair. Like, what's she
Hey
doing?
man, could you stop hating on my daughter? Thank you.
Uta's
Even
not a
with
good
Yamato, all
character,
she
bro.
got is the muties, but
Why
know
you
what I'm saying?
hate
I'm
her?
like, she ain't up.
Yamato is different, bro. Yamato is different.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Yamato has an
character.
exquisite design.
We're talking
Yamato's
about mama
design
like
is-
that.
Yeah, the movie feel
Exactly.
like a big waste of time now. Like it just feels
Mhm.
like nothing. Like that. So you tell me
Wait.
like I go for Shanks and like Shanks made that might not even be how he fights.
But
Oh,
Brago,
my goodness.
you're saying
Yeah,
it's a
he
waste of
uses
time
his hands way
now.
more.
It's
Right.
been a waste of time.
I ain't gonna lie. I was watching half the movie with somebody. We watched half. Was like, yeah, we gonna watch this later. Like they just singing and shit. Like,
Just skip to the last 10 minutes.
I like the first.
Yeah.
The first song is fire though.
It's the best song in my opinion.
you say you was head bobbing in there?
Yeah, that first joint, hit. I was like, damn,
No,
she can sing.
I know has an amazing voice. She can sing for real. But like, it just the transitions were so ass. It felt so abrupt a lot of the times. Like 1 minute we're just chilling, the next, oh, we're breaking out in song. Like, what is?
I think
That's called a musical, my friend.
They should have handed
No,
everybody
no.
a
Like what I'm
microphone that was in
saying
the
is,
theater, dog.
I've watched plenty of musicals in my day, right? Usually the transitions are pretty smooth. It's like they're setting the situation, they're introducing it in a way and they're leading into the song seamlessly.
it probably
That's
be
not
more
what
better.
happened with
It probably be
Hitman.
better if it was like, I don't know, because you watch it dub or sub.
Sub always.
So it may have been
Although it's
different
kind
if
of
it
a
was
struggle.
like if it was dub, you know.
Yeah. Maybe.
You know, like with
I don't
High
know.
School Musical, like you know when he went in the
Yo,
Well,
High
that
School
drum
Musical,
line.
that's my shit.
gym. You know what I'm saying? Then you know it was smooth when he started getting the song "Get Your Head in the Game." So I don't know. It depends. It depends. But I didn't. Film Red just got worse. It just got worse.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
hate
It
to
wasn't
see it,
that
man.
great at first, and then it just got worse.
Yeah.
But don't say that to Cole though, because you know.
Costa is the best movie. I don't know what he's
Yeah.
smoking.
What?
Such
You
cap.
know why he said
I
that.
don't know
though.
what he's smoking.
Such cap.
But I don't know. You can like Shanks and understand that like that movie was not the best One Piece movie.
I love Shanks. I think he's gonna one-top kid, but
I think there's a
don't
difference
Wait, is it like
between
was
you
this-
being a Shanks fan and being Cole. I think there's a difference.
That's
Could have been me.
Yeah.
Was this
Yeah,
some
there's
Stump the
a
Yard
difference.
stuff? Or they like, yo, Chris Brown in this movie? He in there for 5 minutes. Is that what they do, Film Brad?
What?
What?
What
In the,
was it?
in the movie Stump the Yard, they promoted it like, yeah, Chris
Oh,
Brown.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris was
Well,
on
well,
Oh.
Aris, it's like the Sabo and Lucci thing in Gold.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's nasty work.
that was heavy
That is
promo,
terrible.
right? It was heavy
That's so
promo.
bad.
Like we about to
That
get
was-
Sabo
yeah,
and
Brago,
Lucci.
Brago, you gotta let that go, man.
I can't, bro. I went for
No,
that.
you shouldn't let it go.
They
Yeah.
missed it, bro.
No,
Hey,
because the way they
Phil,
promoted
that-
it, they made you
that-
believe that
Yo.
there was actually going to be a fight.
And everything that was in the
Bro.
trailer was in the movie. Just
Don't
one
call
punch.
this a good movie. Like,
I don't know about that.
Boys touched knuckles one time. That was it.
I don't know about Phil Goldie. It's not a bad movie. I guess it's a good movie, but it's not a great movie.
I
like
like
Clyde.
Film Gold better than Red, honestly.
I'm
cause
leaning
Guilt to
towards
Sorrow,
that. I'm leaning towards that.
Baccarat. Oh god.
I'm leaning towards
No,
it
I
now.
Mm-mm.
Baccarat is
Mm-mm.
fire.
Baccarat is
Horny, hold
delicious.
on.
When
Oh,
was it?
yeah,
Film,
absolutely.
Didn't Film Gold Zoro had the no sword style?
I got horny dialed on 100, baby.
Yeah,
What you
yes,
talking
sir.
about?
You love to
That's
see
so
it, man.
style.
You love to see it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Film Gold was also like, I think it was just like a it felt prettier than Red.
Oh, it was prettier.
It was a
Ooh,
beautiful movie.
Yo, the fits,
It was a different
outfits, just
environment,
the
too.
colors.
Yeah,
That casino environment's nice.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was. It
I
was
like.
gorgeous.
It was a
It
beautiful
gorgeous.
movie to watch. I like that about Film
Mm.
Gold. But
Yeah.
I think Sandman said something recently about. I don't know where he got this info, but he said it's like he's saying, Oda, I usually don't mention this since my fans may be disappointed, but some important plot points were not planned well in advance. I think it'd be even more amazing if retcon plots were miraculously end up working well. And then some of the plot points were Vivi being a princess, of course Shanks appearing in Marineford, Ace being Roger's son, Lucci being a villain, Drum Rock Mountain looking like a cherry blossom tree, Doflamingo and Corazon having a blood relationship, the Shichibukai appearing in the manga. The One Piece was originally supposed to be a story about fighting the Yonko, not the Warlords. The Supernova still surviving in the New World. Oda thought about half of them would be dropped out already. Law being an important character. Oda thought Kid would become an important character, though. And the editor was against the idea of killing Ace in Marineford. And Oda already had a plan that Kuma would break up the Straw Hats later when he was introduced.
What a fraud. Who was that idiot that didn't want Ace to die?
They didn't want to what?
They didn't want Ace to die in Marineford.
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know. If I was in that position, I don't know what I'd say.
You know what?
Do
You
you
know what's crazy? In hindsight,
I'd probably
you
say
can-
no.
I feel like if that happened, if Marineford happened, people would be going bad narrative. What was the point of Marineford? We lost. It wasted 10 years to build up just to lose.
If Ace lived?
No, if Ace died now on Twitter.
Oh, you're saying if Marineford was going now?
Yeah, if Marineford was
way
now
Twitter
on
is-
Twitter, people would be like,
Yeah.
what a waste of time, Oda L. We wasted 10 years just to
You're
lose.
probably right.
Bitter.
He's
You know,
100%
You're
right.
probably
He's
right.
Well, I don't
100%
know
right.
because as long as we got Whitebeard, I think like that'll suffice. Like we got one like major death.
But we got Odin and niggas hate that nigga now. I don't know what's going on.
Who Odin?
Odin.
Yeah.
Odin is such a child. Who hates him?
I don't know, bro. Niggas be like, Odin is trash. He's not a good character. He's stupid.
Wow, that's wild. I don't.
Hey,
yeah,
I
wait.
think
that's
it's that
crazy.
it's that pent-up anger from like the flashback.
And retroactively, people have started to hate Whitebeard a little bit more. Because
No, okay, so the Whitebeard, I can understand.
I think
Because-
people
because-
been
yeah.
hating Weber because of the Odin.
because he
shit.
didn't slide for Odin. And
You be acting a little too soft sometimes. No,
Yeah.
How you gonna
Ace
slide for your
stay.
boy? That's crazy.
he ain't slide.
Yeah. He
I don't
he
hate
stayed
Odin. I
put.
just think he's incredibly mid.
Yo, I cannot imagine being on
Yeah.
Twitter as I am right now going through Marineford.
You know what upset me about the way Odin was written in the story? I felt like Oda forced Odin to be stupid and be gullible and buy into everything that Orochi was feeding him. Because I'm like, there is no way
Well,
you've seen everything.
this
that
is
you've seen and you-
the whole message about Odin is like his wife made him soft and lose.
Well, his
It's
wife
like-
told him she was going to divorce him.
Yeah.
if he didn't
want
go
to
on
like
his journey.
finish his adventure.
Well,
Yeah.
his fault. His wife's fault. Wada was
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. And
He
then
listened
when he
to his
came
wife.
back, but listen, we all still hate the fact that he danced, right? It's not even the reasons behind it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it
It
feel
was
better.
it doesn't make any sense at all.
Because
and
here's
it
the
does-
thing.
yeah.
That boy was twerking.
part of the thing was like we were anticipating Odin's return to Wano. Like, damn, what the yo, Odin about to pull up.
Yeah.
He's many
He's gonna
times
come
stronger
and
now.
regulate. That's
And
why, yeah.
the hype got
yeah.
crushed immediately because he got stopped by the old
The
hag,
shield.
the nigga.
Yeah, no. Oh God. Yeah.
The unbreakable
Semimaru.
barrier.
I was
Oh,
like,
God.
what, bro?
Oh, listen.
I was a little
so
salty.
frustrated. I'm like,
I was a little salty.
You-
I ain't gonna lie.
like if you're somebody who's considered a brother, right, by Whitebeard, you sail on ships with Whitebeard and Roger. You've experienced like top tier haki. You telling me that barrier is stopping you, bro?
It's unbreakable, brother.
Hold on, the barrier. Of course it's
It's unbreakable.
It's
I'm late for
unbreakable.
2 seconds, and this is what we doing.
It literally is I don't know what you guys want. It's
Why
unbreakable.
though?
But Law just showed us
That
like,
means
if
that
your
means
haki
that that
is
means
strong
that
enough-
you shouldn't be able to break out of Hina's cages then, right?
No, because that's those
Nah.
are said to be unbreakable.
What do you mean? But I'm
like, you
saying
need to
it's
tell me.
a cage.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a certain toughness with these, these devil fruits. That one's
Certain devil fruits have certain powers, just like Law's gonna spit.
So do you believe the
devil fruit.
the
Doesn't
bird
make
cage is
sense.
unbreakable?
I don't believe
Birdcage
it.
being unbreakable.
Maybe.
Nah, them
Somebody
niggas
can
on
get
shit
that
trash.
out. That was
Wait,
like
hold on.
my nose never bled before.
You know,
scenario, like,
Eric is
you
making
know,
it sound like a rune in Fairy Tale. Y'all remember the runes?
Oh, yeah.
I think was his name
Mm.
Freed or some shit. He had the runes where it's like as long as you don't know the rules or some shit, you can't break the runes. There's like some weird rule to it.
Yeah,
It's like
but knowing Mashima, I don't know how
I don't know.
strict that rule is.
I don't
But
know. Oh
no,
shit!
but
All
see,
right, we're gonna replace Barto Koala with
actually,
Barto.
yeah,
Yo, Brago,
Alright,
this is
yeah.
gonna turn into like a 4-hour stream. I hope you're prepared.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
my fault. My fault. We derailed
Did
way
you
too
already
much.
talk about the Zoro shit?
Yeah,
We touched
a
on
little
it.
bit.
Yeah, we did. Well, how you feel about it, Bao?
I'm not as mad as other people are because I don't care about Zoro's family at all. But I think it's whack that it got revealed through an SBS. I think that's whack.
You know, a prime time something like that could have been revealed, like you said earlier, Brago, is if this man actually went to Ryuma's grave. But I have a sickening feeling that he did. And Oda is gonna come back to it at some point later on and be like, see, don't worry. I got you. He did. I just didn't show it back then.
You
I'm
said when
like,
he fighting a giant.
I also have seen a
Yeah.
bunch of people acting shocked as if, oh my god, he's actually related to Ryuma. Like, bro, as soon as we saw him in Thriller Bark, I knew he was related to Ryuma. Come on, now. That shit was
But okay,
obvious.
related is kind of a strong word because he's diluted Shimotsuki, bro. It's a few
I mean, he's still related.
gener-
But, you know.
yeah.
Like,
It's like
they are
Kurina is
related,
more
even though
related to
Bro,
it's
Ryuma.
like
Ryuma was
great
400
distance,
years
they're still
ago. Of
related.
course, it's gonna be like.
Yeah, that's true though. That's true.
Yeah,
He has like 10% Ryuma.
I don't know, bro. There's gonna be more important shit that gets revealed in SBS. But bro,
Oh, I'm ready for it. I'm bracing
but
myself.
I don't know
for it.
because this is what
I
we
don't think
want.
he views this as important though.
He's very nonchalant about it, like he doesn't care.
But my thing,
you know.
Bao, we've been asking for this though. We've been saying,
Yeah.
make the SBS questions better. Oda keeps answering bullshit.
Yeah.
You know,
I think we know it though. Like the door isn't even ajar; it's just wide open. Like Sengoku, King's Hockey user, SBS or whatever. It's like or Rubikar or whatever. It's like we already know he's capable of doing all that.
All right. Let's predict the next like SBS thing that's Oda's gonna put in there that we pretty much already know, but it's like a kind of confirmation.
Can I go first? I think people are gonna ask how come Lucci has an awakening, but Kaido doesn't.
And then
And he's
go,
gonna
Kaido
come with
had an
some
awakening.
That's a
convoluted
good
reason.
one. That's a good one.
Why?
No, he'll be like, Kaido was awakened. What do you mean?
Kaido was
He's
awakened.
gonna be like, that's a good one. I guess we'll find out.
You're
if
like
we
Kaido
see
was
Kaido
awakened. Look how strong he was. Does that
Hey, yo,
suffice?
if
he probably would do some shit like that though. He
Oh,
definitely would.
listen, I wouldn't know whether to laugh or be upset. I'm like, yo, you are a troll, nigga. Like that. That's just something else. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but we already know Oda's a troll. Did y'all see that Chopper shit? We know he's a troll.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so Chopper, his goal is to cure every disease in the world, right? That's like his dream.
He's,
Right?
He already failed in Thriller Bark.
But the smile is too much for him, though.
Yeah, so it's just, like Chopper's been.
But my thing, what if like, okay, what if Zoro doesn't become the world's greatest swordsman?
What?
You know, sometimes it's a kind of anger that just leaves you quiet. I think that's what a lot of niggas would feel.
If Zoro, bro,
like,
if the final
I can't
chapter
even
comes out
express it.
and Zoro isn't the world's strongest swordsman, bro, that shit would be
No,
horrendous.
that's how the manga gonna end, but then he gonna write it up.
I mean, it's gonna
He
be a
actually
meme.
did
It's
become,
gonna
like,
No,
a
it's gonna be in the SBS. Zoro won.
It's gonna be
Zoro won. Yeah, he won.
Yeah, he won.
Zoro bodied that nigga for
Zoro
real.
won.
It's gonna be a
He
final
really
at
beat
the
that
end of
nigga,
the
bro.
last Monday.
It's gonna be a meme.
Just wait for the
forever
anime,
because,
y'all.
like,
Just wait for the anime.
Zoro's not gonna like fight law and shit, so people just gonna meme it forever. Like,
Yeah,
how
but
does he
those
go?
people
Don't need to be
to
taken
the-
seriously though.
You know what will happen? You know what will happen if that were to pass, right? The way the Zoro stands would get trolled. It would never end. Like the way these niggas go hard all the time.
But he's
like, see,
Zoro's just gonna catch allegations because he's gonna have the same thing as Mihawk, where he never fought any swordsman other than Mihawk.
yeah.
He's just gonna catch strays.
Wait, shout out to Nee and Company. Remember for 2 months, appreciate you. Says, why specify that Zoro's mom is a child of a criminal?
Flavor,
Flavor? He said that's what he
I
said.
have no idea.
For
whatever.
flavor? He said for
It
flavor.
builds character. That's
There you
why,
go.
yo. That's why he said. Oda said if Zoro had a real job in real life, he'd be a cop, right?
Or is he giving us hope for like a story? Is it even open ended on
No,
purpose?
he said in the SBS, I'm not going to do anything with it, so I might as well do it here. That's what he said.
One thing I would say, we probably should pay attention to the silhouettes because Oda loves them silhouettes, so he might bring them in the story.
Okay,
just like
what about the silhouettes
cameo
of
type thing.
the different people in Wano? Remember they had the silhouettes, like they had like just for the Kurozomi, the
Oh yeah, like Fugetsu, Amatsuki, and all those
yeah,
people.
Amatsuki.
Yeah,
Is that
Yeah.
is anything gonna come with that, or are we done?
the sad issue with this is like it could be a yes, it could be a no. You just never know with Oda. Like he really could like harken back to it, or just never address it. You know, and I get so pissed when you have those Oda elitists that believe that he's gonna touch back on everything when you have an issue with something. They're like, yeah, don't worry, Oda's gonna get back to it. It's like nigga, when? How long am I supposed to wait again?
Bro,
This is just
just
the
wait for
one
the
argument
anime.
all the
Yeah,
time.
just wait for the anime, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Toei will
the,
come in
the anime
clutch.
just
Gonna have a cyberpunk
yo, but
implant by
Toei,
that
yo,
time.
I did not know Toei, they're a bunch of agenda pushers. Because recently, in the manga when Queen was fighting Sanji, he said that he's hacky. I mean, he's
He's a Conqueror's hockey user.
no, he said like the technique that he used to constrict and twist and just like crush people. He's like even like
He said that won't work on the Color of the
veterans.
Supreme King user, right?
Yeah, he never said that though in the manga, but in the anime they made him say that. It's like
Well, the anime
you're a
corrects the
bunch of
mistake,
agenda
so
pushers.
Oh man, it's funny because
Hey,
people
listen,
are like, "Oh yeah, like
Sanji's my
anime canon
boy,
right
so I'm
now."
happy
Yup,
about
yup.
it. But I know it's
Which-
an
Okay,
agenda,
okay.
so-
Which Conqueror's hockey masters has
I
Quake
plan to
for?
make a short about that actually.
Oh, hey, I can't wait to
That's
see
canon.
it. That's canon
That's
now.
canon. CJ
Like,
when your
Sutherland,
friend-
what's happening, my G?
What
I gotta
do your
put
friends
Sanji
just
up.
cap?
Damn.
What do your friends just cap about what they've done? They're like, yeah, man,
A
I
symbol.
fucking done this like
Hello.
What up, Matt?
Oh, Matt B, it was good.
What's up,
Chillin'.
Miss UR? How you doing, man?
Hello.
What's up, man?
Come on.
Anyways, yeah, man. What's going on? What is this?
We talking about Zoro.
What about Zoro?
The greatness that's
He's an amazing. Yeah, exactly.
He's a Shimotsuki.
Okay.
Shimotsuki.
Well, you don't like the confirmation? What's the problem?
Yeah, no, we knew it was a goat. Now we got
Nah, we
confirmation.
already knew that. We already knew that.
Right? Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just, every once in a while we like to have a congregation and
Yeah,
speak the good word.
we
Zoro.
already
Speak
knew
the
that.
good word. It is.
Yes.
So Matt, what you think, man? Talk to me about Zoro, man.
Bro, I don't think anything about Zoro, bro. I think
Matt, I saw you raging on Twitter.
Benma?
Nah,
Come on,
You can't escape
Benma?
this. You will speak.
It's too late.
Nah, Brago. We not gonna do that.
Say
So
goodbye.
look, bro, look.
You're done.
Bro, the worst. I think to me the So I've always had a problem with the SBSs and the Vibri cards and just like the revealing the information in there, like stuff that could be in the story, because we spend like some chapters. I'm sorry if y'all hear that. Because we spend some like so many chapters or so much time on stuff that doesn't matter. Yo, I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey, you good? No worries.
Yeah, we spend so much time like on stuff that doesn't matter, like people just running around doing nothing, you know.
Yeah.
So I just have a problem with the Vibri cards from that regard. I don't really mind the Shimotsuki stuff with Zoro, but the Chopper stuff was the most damning thing to me.
Yeah.
I'll be
I
right back.
agree. I think people aren't talking about how fucking terrible the Chopper shit is compared to the Zoro one.
The Chopper
What happened
stuff,
with the Chopper stuff?
yeah.
He just changed his dream or something?
Yo, we gotta get
No, it
we
ain't.
gotta get noticed out of here.
What
So
happened?
yeah, so
No.
What happened?
yeah, bro, the chopper stuff was
Yo,
the
that's what that
biggest
nigga
was the
heard.
biggest transgression to me as far as the Vivri cards, and it's just because it kind of devalued his dream.
Yeah.
and in my eyes, and then it just opened up another conversation as far as like, okay, well, whose dreams actually do matter, like within the Straw Hats. And I know everybody wants to say, oh, everybody's dream matters, but I like that's not the case.
It's clearly not the case after this, especially with Chopper, who
I
people are
mean,
already
Sanji says at the end of the story,
thought were falling
the
off.
all blue is
I
always
feel
around
like
us.
I feel like it's different if your expectations of Chopper were higher. My expectations of Chopper are in the negative right now. They're in
Why
the
do people
dirt
hate Chopper so much?
because,
I don't understand
well,
it.
I
let
think
me
people just hate
break it down
Chopper
to you.
How can you not understand
because
it?
they feel like he stopped being a character and he's just merchandise now. That's
No,
why a
he
lot of people
did.
dislike
Like
Chopper.
when I go back and revisit, because he has one of, for me personally, arguably one of the best backstories out of all the characters in the story. When I go back and revisit it and I see what Chopper is today, I get upset because I'm like, nothing of who he is now is a reflection of where he's been and where it comes from. Like post time skip, he talked about how now that he has the strides, he's not worried about trying to make himself likable or meek. So he's gonna just go all out and be a monster to back up Luffy, a monster that gets bodied by trees. Nigga, relax, right? And then
Strong
every
trees.
single time, every single
Strong ass
time that
trees. Man.
That's what I'm
I mean, yeah, they were low key kind of brolic. I ain't gonna hold you.
saying.
But my thing, right? It's like this. Even when it comes to being a doctor, nothing he's done post time skip has impressed me. When you go back to Punk Hazard, he needed Law's help. When you go to Zoe, he needed Caesar's help. When you go to Wano, he couldn't come up with the antidote himself. He had to get a sample of the
Yeah, that
actual
nigga, we
antidote
been knew that.
to mass produce. Hey, what's good, Virgo?
He
Like
couldn't wait
to
to get in
mass
here.
produce it.
Virgo's such a rat.
He couldn't
Every
wait.
time, right? At every turn, like
If Luffy can
Chopper
get
could have
help,
done
why not
something
Chopper?
impressive. No, because it's different. I don't expect Sanji to get help being a chef. I expect Zoro to get help
I
being a swordsman.
mean,
Can
Come
I
on, man.
can I just
you know what I'm about to
can,
bring up.
yo
Oh,
I
can
also think that
yo
people are
wait
gonna lose
wait
hope for the
He
Straw
baked
Hats
that cake
dreams
by
because the
himself.
Straw Hats don't matter as much as they used
can,
to.
can
People
I
just gonna keep
just
losing hope.
interject real quick here, right? Too, because I have to preface this. I don't think that this is like Oda's writing style. Like, you know, I think that he's far away from this. And I caught myself today, like kind of like like wishful thinking, you know.
Mhm.
Um, so like I would have
Oh
much
man, listen
rather
to me
if
earlier.
I would have much rather if Oda would have showed Chopper try to cure the smile or try to like overcome the smile, whatever you want to call it,
Mhm.
and for Chopper to fail, and for that failure to strengthen his resolve. You know, it's like like what I've been seeing everybody say is like, oh, y'all just want him to be able to cure everything. No, that's not the case. I don't want him to cure everything because that is not realistic. That's not like, that's way too idealistic, right? So, but what I do want is for them to for them to have like certain conversations relative to each other's goals. So, like an example that I gave in a discussion I was having earlier is like, what if Robin, saw Nami drawing her map of the world and was like, hey, I remember I spent 2 years on this island hiding away from the government, blah, blah, blah. Like just something small, just something simple like that. And that is like non existent among the Straw Hats. Like we don't know the progress of like anyone's dream or anything like that. And once again, I think Oda is way too far removed from that. Like he's trying to finish the shit and he's trying to get up out of here.
No, I get that. I feel
Me too,
like
gang.
the one straw hat you could give a pass to is Brook because his dream is just to reunite with Laboon, right? So like, he just
You
has
could
to.
do Brooke and Frankie.
Yeah, I was just
I
about
hope
to say
And,
somebody
Frankie
kill
yeah,
that
works
and
whale.
too.
Frankie, yeah, Frankie's just
Frankie
kind of
works
ongoing
too.
like that too. So,
Yeah, we
I think Teddy, going back to like what you said about like how Chopper was and how he is now, I will say with that it would kind of depend on like I guess what you would prefer and what the character's trying to do. So like Chopper, I guess he's not struggling as much. You don't really see that same burn. But like for somebody like Robin, people would say it's a similar thing with her. Like back then, she had to get it out the mud. She'd been through a lot. She broke some necks and stuff. And like on this crew, she doesn't really have to do that anymore. She can chill, but that's probably like some of the goal for her is to chill because she's like tired of that, and she got these Monster Trio and these guys that can kind of take care of that.
I feel that, and I feel that's what Enya's lobby was for her. It was like kind of a turning point, but like she didn't really come around until much later because it's a work in progress, right? The difference between her and Chopper is that Chopper saw what it's like to be helpless from a medical standpoint because he wanted to save Dr. Hillock, right? And he wasn't able to. And it ate at him. It killed him inside. And he found himself begging Dr. Correa, it's like, please teach me how to be a doctor that can cure anything and everything. He's supposed to be an empathetic character. Seeing what the people of Wano had to do. Y'all remember our reactions when we got revealed what the smiles were, what they did to the people of Wano? It's like, I never hated Orochi as much as when we got that relief. I'm like, dude, you are scummy, you scummy fuck. Right?
When did you start hitting him?
Like when we got the reveal that he was feeding people smiles and the smiles were forcing people to laugh, even though they were like so they
in Beastie Town, right? Was it?
Yeah, Beastie Town. Yeah, that shit, it hit for me, right? So I was keeping my fingers crossed, praying that Chopper would be able to empathize, right? Because he's been in a place where he was completely helpless and he couldn't do anything. It's like, yo, look at these people. They are also helpless. Like, you may have the knowledge, the medical knowledge to do something about it. And like you said, Matt, at least show him trying. We didn't even see him try to do anything. It's just like,
relying on Chopper is crazy.
It was not. Isn't it post timescape? We would never say that pre timescape because he seems like he cared more about being a doctor than he does these days. And that again, like I said earlier, I just haven't seen any accomplishments from him post timescape as a doctor that made me feel like he's reliable.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. No.
You said, hold on. You said he went for the layup instead of addressing the
Come
smile.
on now.
Like that same anger you feel about the smile stuff and the people like they can only laugh. I think when people were thinking it was Law and Chopper, they need to team up and fix this. But I guess they just said, all right, we just gonna head out.
And this is where Oda, he's so clever sometimes, but I see through this nigga now. He wrote Queen to be a kind of character that would be dumb enough to carry the antidote on him, and we wouldn't question it. We'll just be like, yeah, of course he has it because he's a sadistic dude like that, right? So he would do that. But what would happen if he didn't have it? You see what I'm saying? It's like I should be able to look at Chopper and say, okay, even though the antidote isn't right, he can come up with one just now that he knows how the virus works.
But Oda always has to give like the main characters a way out, right? Like,
yeah,
it's part of the story. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In regards to our immersion, I don't know. I don't know why. I still don't know how niggas just hate Chopper. I think he's merch. Just accept him for what he is.
I think it's also like unevolving.
It's the potential. It's where he came from and what he was supposed to be based on where he came from versus what he is now.
Brago, what'd you think of everything? What'd you make of everything?
Hey man, we got Wonder's yo, we got one of the strongest parts in One Piece. We got his whole backstory in the SBS. So like, if we can get that, you know what I'm saying?
And they watch it right now. We gotta wait till you understand. We gotta wait till you
Jesus.
Huh?
Oh god.
We gotta wait till you
understand. You said we got one of the strongest parts backstory too.
Yeah, the pirate Shanks is talking about right here.
Oh god! No! Please, bro, please.
We got his backstory in the SBS. Why we can't get Zoro's backstory in the SBS? I don't think. It's the problem.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying? Equal opportunity. It's all good.
I feel.
We probably gonna find out Sanji got Conqueror's Haki in the SBS too. It's just,
all right, bro.
I feel it. I feel
And then
it.
he'll never use it in the story. Oh my god.
Knock it
I
off.
feel it.
Never.
Knock it off.
I need
Nah,
that.
I fuck with the vision.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
That'd be the only
Do
time
you?
they fist
I
bump.
see the
something like
vision.
this
I don't know if I
reveal
fuck with it
listen,
though.
I say I always rather be in the story. You feel me? I always rather that. But like, I'd rather get the information than I get it. That's kind of how I look at it.
But what if it's bad?
Yeah, one way or another.
Yeah, I'd rather get
I see
info.
what you're saying.
Even if it's bad. So like Game of Thrones, like the last 2 seasons, you would have rather got that like a SBS or not at all?
At this point,
Based on how bad the seasons were.
Based on how bad it was. Not at all.
Nah, I'd still rather see it. I still want to see the train wreck.
Given what we got,
I still want to see the train wreck. Nah, like I said, I
Those
understand why people are mad.
conversations were
Bro.
lit, definitely.
Yeah, bro, Twitter was on fire every episode.
But Twitter was
Bro,
on
Twitter
something
was
else,
going
bro.
nuts today.
Oh my goodness.
I understand though. It's their boy. It's their boy.
Their boy?
Yeah, their boy.
Okay.
Matt,
No,
Matt,
Matt put himself
Are you
so deep
talking
with
about
the
the
VK shit.
Like,
Just
He
because
has
your
to
first name is
distance
Movie
himself
War
so
doesn't mean
much,
they're gonna
bro.
escape this. Bro.
Wait. Nah. Listen.
Nah, Matt, can't get away from this.
Listen,
Bro,
Benma.
listen, okay?
Nah.
Yes,
I
did rep ZKK for a while, but
A while is like a couple months, dog.
yeah, that was like a couple months.
A symbol.
Maybe a
It
year.
was.
It's longer than a couple months.
You
I feel
said
like
you
in the
said
grand
what?
scheme of things.
It's definitely longer than a couple months.
Nah, nigga, it was like a couple months, bro.
No, compared to
You
other
saying
things,
so?
might have been
All
a year,
right, so
hold
for
on.
so Matt,
I'll say,
so Matt, for
yeah,
2
it's-
months you're rapping ZKK?
Nah. Like
Okay.
I say like
At
4 or
least
5
half a year. No. At least half a year.
Yeah, it was like
like
half
a year,
It was like
man.
half a year.
It was like a year.
Like
The more
a
I think
year.
about it, it was a year.
Because
Okay. So look. I came to grips with it, and I said, look, right? It doesn't matter who kills Kaido. Okay, I'm like,
after it didn't happen,
no. That was before because I was like, yo, it's probably you know when I
He saw the
said
stars
when,
different.
you're after
when I
Zoro
said-
fighting King, yo. It don't matter who killed Kaido.
Nah.
yo.
It was when the nigga got teleported off the roof. I was like, okay, this probably ain't gonna happen. And I wanna say it was probably a little bit before them, but still the point stands, right? Is that I got off that shit. I was on it for a minute, but then I was like, okay,
When
I don't know.
when did you get off?
Like when he got teleported off the roof.
That's when you were off?
Yeah, that's when I was done with it.
man. Oh no.
Oh, that sounds a little fishy, don't it?
We might have to take back and see what happens.
Hey,
Nah, that's big facts.
Hey.
If you say so, bro. Like I said, ZKK, it was a movement. Strong movement, you know what I'm saying? But
If anything, I respect their dedication to the cause. You know, they really believed in it. You know,
Nah, bro, ZKK
something
was
to
some
be said
wild
about
ass
it.
shit, bro. That shit was wild. Like even
It
I
was-
can
it was
say
very
that.
toxic.
Like
Yeah.
you know, hindsight is
it
20/20.
was very toxic.
But that shit was wild.
Bro, you know how many
And
bowls
And
of ramen
then
I
wait a
saw,
second,
bro?
wait a second.
Didn't niggas write
Hold up.
about this?
Bow,
Yo,
nigga, you rep that
Hold
shit too.
on, he done learned.
Uh-oh.
Adam, insider.
no.
let's go.
Yes, it was. That was
Bow was the
ZKK
third
group
commander.
text. He still is
ESPN
actually.
Matt reports.
Bow was the third
I
commander.
100% did rep that shit, but it did get like toxic as fuck.
Oh,
It
wow.
did get
Wait,
toxic
wait,
as fuck.
no.
Why was you
Bow.
Huh.
Bow. We not talking about if it got toxic, nigga, because anything involved in Zoro is toxic. Nigga, you rep that
That's
shit.
cap.
You was repping that shit harder than I was.
No, I was not.
Bow-
I was not.
Matt, you was a right
That
hand.
was on streams
Matt,
previous.
you tried it.
I never
Oh,
did
you
that.
tried that
Fuck
one.
out of
We
You
here.
was,
gotta
you
know
was a
that.
right
Okay.
hand, Matt, and we know who the captain was.
Bro,
Okay.
Matt has been the right hand twice now.
Radman
Alright, hold on.
Radman was a captain.
Matt has
That
been
was
the right
right
hand twice
hand.
now. Hold on.
So Matt B jumped off when he got off the roof. Wow, when did you jump off?
I jumped off on the last chapter of Wano.
Yeah, you
all
fall
right.
off a dinner.
We might have to. We might have to.
Can't
This nigga
believe
fresh.
it.
We might have to flip it, yo. This nigga just got off
This
ZKK.
nigga
Facts. This nigga just got off the
Yo,
boat,
this
bro.
Yo,
We might have to
that's
flip
crazy.
it.
He brought it all the way to the
Yo,
end.
imagine,
Honestly,
yo.
I mean, in all
respect it.
seriousness though, in all seriousness, I don't remember. I don't remember. It
Yo,
was so long.
imagine Luffy punching Kaido into the abyss and Bao still thinking, well, if he comes back,
Please.
Like, yo, you might. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
You know what I'm
It was
saying?
just like the raid will fail. You know, it was like
no,
that.
like I actually don't remember when I jumped off.
Please
I
get
don't.
defeated by Luffy just to get a meal and get back up.
golly. Hey man, ain't
That was
nothing wrong
definitely
having
pushing
your
that shit
theories,
harder than
man.
I was. I don't want to hear that.
Tried to show y'all, man. I seen y'all going y'all ways. I said, I'm not about to do that for y'all, man. I'm about to do that.
I like we talked about it. We said like either way, some niggas gonna be apologizing but if ZKK had happened, them niggas would not shut up, bro. Them niggas would not shut up if that shit happened. So
Y'all do gotta rub it in. Y'all got a good year and a half to rub it in, and y'all can chill.
I don't think niggas even rubbed it in like that. I think niggas
Nah,
just kind of like
niggas definitely haven't rubbed it in.
no,
Yeah,
niggas just
they
kind of like,
definitely
man, that
haven't.
shit was stupid anyway. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If I was a Sanji enthusiast, I would have been on y'all.
but the thing is, I think
I'm tweeting every day.
he shut down shop for SB0 before it was even concluded because he felt like SB0 was getting too toxic.
He saw the writing on the wall, probably. That's probably what it was.
But I thought niggas was getting banned off Twitter and shit like that because of SB0 versus CKK.
Nah, they was.
I think that was happening, yeah.
And then Jay was like, nah, this is going too far. When I was like, yo, it's just getting started. What's happening? But I was
Jay has to understand there are some casualties in
I
war.
will say, Brago, nigga, you are spot on, bro. If ZKK would have happened, them niggas would be in every stream.
They would be insufferable. No.
Wreaking havoc.
No.
Fiji still is. So, you know
Yo.
what I'm saying?
Fiji acting like it did happen.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Fiji be talking crazy.
Yeah, that
like it did happen.
nigga Fiji made a whole like 42-minute video about ZKK after the fact.
That's his baby, man. He had to wrap it up. That's his closure. I feel it.
Yeah. He needed that. It was more so for himself than it was for anybody else.
That's just him and his closure. Said no one cared to hate on him. I mean, that's what happens, kind of like. But niggas gonna bring it up. Like when after, like, you know, back then with the Dustin thing, where niggas kind of like, you know, let it
that's
go.
one of them.
Yeah, you just kind of let it go.
Well,
but niggas bring it up from time to time.
Well, that shit in Whole Cake Island, that was nuts.
Was it? Though?
I think that was crazier than ZKK.
I was just, but that might be crazier than if Zoro killed.
Like, bro,
Is it though?
Yeah, it is,
bro.
yes, Brago, because this nigga said that Luffy was gonna fight Katakuri and then go fight Big Mom
and then
beat her.
Nah, that
bro.
shit was never
that's
ever
it,
happened.
right?
It was pretty bad, but I think he was like also he wanted to be the step earlier guy. You know what I'm saying?
And he was
Everybody else
like
probably saying
he was
arc
too
after, he just
early,
wanted to be
yeah.
before, right?
And then he said it was gonna be a 1v1 in both cases, no help, no nothing, no group fight, no. Yeah, bro, that shit was nuts.
That was
I
way
think
worse.
He pushed all them chips.
But if
That
I
would've
mean,
been a payday.
playing devil's advocate, if Luffy had learned Rio and Advanced Conquerors in Whole Cake, he would have easily beat Katakuri and be able to 1v1 Big Mom, right?
He would have.
No, because he still
yeah,
had Gear
think,
5. He still would need Gear 5.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
that-
he would have.
I mean, he was
that-
fighting
that-
Kaido and base though, right?
I mean, I think that
He
he would
wouldn't
have been able.
he wouldn't beat
fight
Big
her,
Mom
yeah.
without Gear 5, but like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think he would still be able to fight her.
I
but
think
he
okay.
definitely was not gonna beat her.
I think when you look at the story beats and how it played out, you can argue Luffy beating Katakuri and Big Mom in one arc is crazier. But I think ZKK was just way more toxic.
Yes,
I kind of see where
I think it was more toxic because of the people, not the idea of Zoro.
Yeah.
Dustin didn't have a movement behind him. It was just Dustin and
No.
Wing saying that shit in every stream.
Wing had said that before.
ZKK
Wing was saying
Yeah,
that.
bro.
A
Wing.
whole bunch of toxic niggas.
Yes, Brago. Wing said that shit too.
Why Wing don't bring that up?
No, Wing was like,
Wing never bring that up.
We was
I
saying
did
you
not
be a
know
big
that. I
mom
thought it
and
was just
yeah,
Hey,
Sanji.
he doesn't want it to resurface. But I think I kind of understood where he was coming from because usually Luffy always fights the main antagonist of any arc, right? And in that case, it was Big Mom. My thing is, he struggled against Cracker. I'm like, there is no leaps that Oda could make me believe that he would go from struggling against Cracker to all of a sudden being able to fight Big Mom,
some
right?
people don't even think he beat Katakuri, Brago.
He
Some
didn't.
people,
He
most
actually
most
didn't.
people, most people
Um,
don't. They just don't want to say it.
to be fair, when Sanji dodged Katakuri's jelly bean, I thought that was the fight. I thought Katakuri was gonna fight Sanji, and then
Oh
Big Mom
my
was gonna fight
god,
Luffy.
I didn't think that Sanji was gonna fight him.
no
I thought he was going.
shot.
I thought Sanji was gonna get a clash with him at
That
least.
was his
Yeah,
clash.
or that.
Yeah,
That
that
was
Did
his
was
you
the
see that?
clash.
clash.
You remember that chapter? You see the glare between the two, like the way Sanji was glaring at Katakuri. I'm like, ooh, it's kind of sexy. I think we might have something here, you know. But then it
Listen,
amounted to nothing.
after
Bro.
Katakuri casually got around Jinbei and Luffy and Capone, all the niggas going after him, I was like, come on, bro. This nigga different. This
He
nigga
built.
different,
No,
bro.
you
Big
know
different.
when I
Big
knew he was
different.
built different was when he was trolling Luffy. He's like, "Oh, this what you're doing? Hey, let me try that too." And then
I think that's when I fell in love.
packed him up. Yeah, yeah, no,
This
yeah. No,
nigga,
I no
Brago,
for
man.
real.
Oh, okay.
That nigga,
Brago's just saying what we're all thinking.
that nigga
Most of
made a
us
Gatling.
thinking.
That shit, every fucking hit zeroed in
Yeah,
on Luffy. I was
he
like,
was like, "This is more efficient because
Yeah,
I'm
hit him on
actually
the way down,
growing
I'm
more
sure.
arms." You
okay.
know.
Hey man, gotta carry one, man. It is what it is. But you know, Luffy's a bit
Yo,
stronger now.
Brago, stop.
He a
He
bit
did not
stronger
win.
now.
Hey, Luffy put up a good fight. You know, that was cats.
He put up a good fight and won the fight. You know.
Katakuri
I
went
don't know
all the way
about.
down to like, yo, you really that dude though. I was messing with you, but like you that dude. Let's go at it.
Listen. The cause of Katakuri's pain is his mother. His mother is crazy, right? But he's loyal to her, so he can't do anything against her. And then he got homie pull up talking about, "I'm gonna come back and whoop your mama ass." He's like, "Okay, all right,
That was
I
such a
appreciate
weird
you."
ending.
It
That was
was
an
weird. It was
awkward
very
It's
ass
so
ending,
awkward.
bro.
Dude,
That
they
was
robbed
awkward.
us, bro. They robbed us of the peak Luffy
I
fight.
forgot the translation we read at first, but he's like, "Yo, let's wait, let's wait and see what they actually say, because there's no way he
We gotta
just
wait
said
for the
that."
official.
Oh
Let's wait for the
man.
official. Official made it worse
Oh
somehow.
man.
I was
Will
like,
you
Yeah,
come
"Nah."
back to
It's
that's
meet
gotta
my
be.
mommy?
that's when that
Of course I
that
will.
that's when that
That's
wait for the official started.
Yeah, let's wait for the
Yeah.
official. And see
Wait
what
for
he
the
says.
official.
Because there's no way he said he gonna come back and beat my mama. What? I
There's
was
no
like,
actually
come on,
way.
bro.
Oh, fine.
He said Catwoman
My
Luffy got sneaked.
God.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the niggas that saying like One Piece is done and One Piece is over, it's kind of like, come on, yo. We just
Be
niggas,
serious.
the same niggas was just going crazy last Thursday.
One
Yeah, talking
One
about
Piece is
Egghead.
good. Like they can't drop the ball at this point. Like they good.
I mean, especially for things outside the story that's like not really relevant like that. It's kind of like, you know, it is what it is. Like if Oda had dropped who the traitor is in the SBS,
Oh, that's egregious. Oh,
now that's
that
trash.
is so bad. That is
right?
so
Now
bad.
that's bad, and I don't think you'd ever do that. But like, you know,
No.
I used to feel, you know, a way about the Sengoku and Conquerors hockey thing because that could have been shown in Marineford, like no question.
Easily. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but it's just kind of like, all right, it's just one of them things. At least we know Sengoku got Conquerors hockey. At least we know the Marines can have Conquerors hockey, which is
Yep.
weird and random, but we got that.
Yeah, that's the only like silver lining. A part of that Sengoku stuff was that it shot down all those dumbasses that were saying, "Oh, Marines can't have Conquerors hockey because they follow orders."
But it don't make no sense considering who already had Conquerors hockey.
Like as if
Yeah,
Rayleigh
like Katakuri.
didn't have Conqueror's hockey.
Nah,
Come
absolutely.
on now.
Absolutely.
shout out to
I'm
Lothar,
just glad.
20 gifted
I'm just glad that
memberships.
that statement like shut everything down. You know, it was crazy that
Oh,
the
God.
argument or that people were using that as an argument to begin with, but like that statement just like, you know, it killed everything. It's just like, okay, cool.
Shout
And
out
then
to Lothar. Hold on one second, Matt. Lothar
Yeah.
gifted 20 memberships. Appreciate you, my G. I gotta figure out because Assemble about to go crazy. But go ahead, Matt, what you saying?
Assemble about to go
Appreciate
crazy.
you, my guy.
And
Matt, what was you saying?
nah, but that like after that statement, that was when people were like, "Oh, okay, Akainu probably has it," and I'm like, "Bro, it took Sengoku being confirmed to have Conqueror's hockey in the fucking Vibri card for you niggas to acknowledge that Akainu probably has Conqueror's hockey, bro. That shit pissed me off. Shit didn't make sense."
they were only listening to the one characteristic of the whole like King Hockey users are generally leaders, don't be taking shit in orders, but they forgot about the whole genetic aspect of it.
Yeah.
I can kind of understand that because this guy Ace, right? He used to have Conqueror's Haki, and then he
This
got a tat on
guy.
his back. Then out of nowhere, he
Why you
can't.
why
He
you
can't
talking
use
about him like
Conqueror's
that?
Haki.
Yeah, that's so
No,
disrespectful.
I know,
It's
I know
all
you
up
love
to
him,
right
Brago.
now.
That's why I don't. Like, no,
This guy,
Ace,
Ace.
Ace, right? I love his design. I love his bravado, but I also
Crack
hate
was
him
coming up.
That
because
boy got a
Yeah,
tramp
once the
stamp.
nigga
so-
say he
Honey,
love
like
his
King Taki,
design,
bro.
nothing good
His
comes
shoes are
after that.
It's
nice.
like I like his design. No, but he's cool though. He's cool. He's alright. It's just that no.
He was
Listen,
cool, yeah.
he caused problems for so many people just because he was so stubborn. And the man, right? He's a definition of not having the facilities anytime. He starts to run smoke with people he can't handle. Eventually, that just killed him. I'm like, dude, how are you that hot headed? I understand your devil fruit is the fire devil, but like, relax, chill sometimes, man.
It's
Damn.
also because of who his father was.
Yeah, which
What do you,
also that was another thing too. That I was like, if man,
What do you think he should have did, Teddy? Like pick fights he can only win, or like
Inherited will.
But wait, so why niggas just like why we skating over the fact that he only died because of Luffy?
I mean,
No,
that's
yeah,
also
They don't want to
yeah.
talk about it.
Alright,
They
he
don't want
could
to
have
talk
dropped
about
it.
it.
He could have
Hey,
dropped
you
it
wanna know-
Kaido's fist.
You want to know what's funny? I just had this conversation in fucking BDA today. Niggas were trying to tell me that there were 10 characters better written than Ace in the story of One Piece, which I think is asinine.
that's not true. That's
yes,
not true.
it
10
absolutely
characters?
is true.
Who are these
Yo,
characters?
Bro, Brago. This is what this is the statement that started the whole discussion.
Chopper.
I said
Oh my
I
God.
said that Ace is one of the best written characters in One
Kobe,
Piece.
Kobe.
And then
Kobe?
somebody was like
No,
Ace isn't even that good of a character. I can name 10 characters better than
Right.
Ace.
Let's
a
go.
wild
Starting with
statement.
Yamato.
So then we went through it, right? And it was just a bunch of
Stop
bullshit.
talking about mama like that, bro.
But
Probably got
but-
Yamato
but-
and
but
Carrot
the-
on that list.
But I
don't
say all of that. I say all of that to say that bro, this nigga Ace died because of Luffy. He didn't die
He did.
because he turned around.
Yeah, because niggas turn around and get bodied. It's just like, all right, you start running away again. But I kind of said, nah, I don't even want you, bruh.
But
Kinda-
what if
I'm
Ace
going
just said
through you.
sayonara and just start dipping? Like, all right, let's get out of here.
yeah. I mean, like I said, it's. Would any of y'all turn back, or y'all would have kept running?
What in that
What,
situation?
If little bro is stumbling about
No, I'm talking about like if the
Whenever you
nigga,
just put
the
the white
nigga
beard?
that just like basically was boxing with your pops was talking shit.
I would have left.
I would have
I'm
left.
leaving. I'm leaving because
Nah,
that whole
I
thing
probably-
started because the nigga tried to free me.
I probably would have turned around
Why you turning around, man?
No, it's like this, right?
because,
Be-
bro,
because-
it's like, bro,
No,
that
no.
nigga Akainu will see.
The
I don't
same
know.
reason
My-
Luffy turned around versus Big Mom and Whole Cake Island.
Bro,
Well, yeah, but you remember
Kanye's
Luffy was like,
fucking
just give
crazy
me one
to
punch,
Ace.
just for the one time.
You know what I would
Yeah,
have
bro,
done?
that
I would have been talking heavy, running away like,
Hey,
let me come back here.
hey,
you pussy ass nigga and wild
back.
running.
Oh, you gotta
I
think
think-
about
I
it.
think-
Like he was
Nigga, I'll
probably
be back.
hungry
I'll
and
be
shit.
back,
No, no.
nigga.
He was probably hungry and shit.
You want all my niggas.
Bro, if
Like,
you-
yeah, all right, y'all gonna see
I'll be
me.
there no
Yo,
matter
I'll be
what.
back with all my niggas. He's like, yo, all your
Yeah,
niggas
I'm about to
here.
go to Wano.
All my niggas here.
All your niggas are here. Where y'all
Bro,
going?
if
I'm about to
not
go
gonna
to
go
Wano.
back.
I know
That
this
nigga
girl with this
Akainu was
club.
fucking
Wait
reckless.
till I come back
Bro,
here.
that nigga kind of was
Akainu was
fucking
talking kinda
crazy to
crazy.
Ace.
Like, bro, that nigga Akainu,
Yes.
that nigga called that nigga white. He said Whitebeard
Eco
went
Whitebeard's
around
washed up and everything.
recruiting weak ass people and made them call him dad.
Let's talk
Like,
Bro,
bro,
he-
what
Yo,
is
Bro,
wrong with this
them
nigga?
he
fine
called him a
words,
loser.
He
right?
said he's the
called him
loser
a
of his
loser.
era, bro. He said,
There-
"Oh, white
there's
man
some
is the
fine
loser
words.
of his era."
Nah,
No,
but
but
that's
listen-
Yo,
hilarious.
if I'm-
And this
I'm
nigga was
Ace, right?
fixing his hair at the same time, fucking with his hat and shit.
Bro, he took the hat off, switched the hair back. That nigga a
Yo,
loser for real.
Hey, yo,
I'm not the
And
first
that's
one.
White Beard ain't shit for real. He's
See,
just
that nigga was
if we
a
doing-
Roger Shadow. Like he
crazy.
ain't nothing.
No, I might have turned around at this point.
I might have turned around. I might have threw a rock or something, bro. There's no way.
No, but okay, so
Yo.
picture this, right? Because I think
I would have been
the
tight,
thing
but I would
with
have
this
got out of there,
question-
man.
And then,
I would
and
get
then,
the fuck
bro,
out of
bro,
there,
you
bro.
want to
Getting the hell
know,
up out of there.
bro, you want to know the coldest shit about that whole thing, bro? That nigga said, at the end of the statement, he said, "That's it. That's the truth."
It's a wrap.
This nigga said, no, that's basically facts,
No, he
nigga.
said, yeah, exactly.
Oh my
It's
god.
like, why you mad though? These
Nah,
are
Ace
facts.
could
Why
not
you
take
mad?
it, bro. There's no way. This nigga had to turn
No,
around.
but I think right. If you really want to put ourselves in Ace's shoes, think of a nigga that was able to fold you in his sleep, and somebody is fighting toe to toe with that nigga. Come on now, you know better.
Nah, but what y'all didn't see
Nah,
is
we not
Luffy
running 'cause
saying,
we scared
Luffy,
of him,
what y'all didn't say is a panel of Luffy saying, me personally? That's what Luffy saying, bro. God would
I
not
would take
let-
that kind of disrespect.
talk about- like, no way. That nigga Ace said,
But then
"Ah,
again,
fuck
right? The thing is,
Brago,
Luffy's
Brago.
that guy. So
He saw Kanye take half of Whitebeard's head off, bro. You run. You run.
you
after that, bro.
run.
No,
You run.
don't. No, you're not running because you're scared. You're running because it's not the optimal decision right now. Like you
Strategic
see what's going
retreat.
on.
Call it whatever you want.
But-
Just run, bro.
Ben Beckman.
Yeah, run, but you don't run out of
Beckman did
fear,
say
though.
Ace was kind of overconfident. Because Ace thought he could change the world as a
was.
pirate, and so like, I don't think Ace felt like he was weaker than Akainu. I think he
Ain't
thought.
no way he thought he was stronger. Ain't
I
no
think-
way
I think he
thought
felt
was
like he could-
Ben Beckman's evaluation.
I think he
of
felt like
Ace
he
was
could
so on
box with
point.
him. I think he felt that.
Nah.
And then
I
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
man.
Like that nigga had to show
Bro,
him
is Ace really just
because right
Because
before that,
Luffy are always
right
overconfident a bit,
before
right?
that, didn't he clash with Aokiji?
Yeah,
Before that, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
he
He did.
And so he's like, man, I just got one of y'all niggas up out of the paint. All right, come on.
He didn't even give out the paint.
It's
They
like, this
canceled
ain't
out.
be that much stronger. Like,
Like,
Hey,
damn,
once
this
yeah.
nigga
again,
different.
He's
the
not,
same way
he's not
that
scared of them. He's not
Dude,
scared of
the
them.
same
Then
way
he
that
knows they're
Karakuri let
stronger.
Luffy walk. The same way that Karakuri let Luffy walk is the same way that Aokiji let Ace walk. It's
Aokiji's
like,
letting
man, you
niggas
got
walk
that.
the entire
all the time,
The
all the
entire-
time.
That nigga was chilling. But nah, but
He really was.
I don't know. The Ace thing, it had to happen. It made the story that much better with Ace dying, even though I didn't.
Oh yeah, no, it was amazing. Like that panel of Luffy just breaking down. I'm like, I felt that because all the shit he went through just to get to that point.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Rewatching Marineford hits every fucking time, bro. That shit hits
It's
every
got
time.
I
to.
gotta
It's
do
got
it
to.
again.
When you start hearing the OSTs and like, I'm like, yo, this nigga, man. This nigga
Bro, you know what one of my favorite things to do is to go watch the Three Brothers flashback and then go watch Marineford. That shit
I
hits
can't do that.
different.
This nigga trying to make himself
I
cry.
can't do
What's
that.
wrong with you?
Bro,
Bro,
What's wrong with you,
that
Don't break me. I can't do
bro,
that.
What's wrong with
that
you?
shit
Tripping.
hits
I'm
different.
tripping.
That shit will make you
Dude,
cry.
the Merrick
It's so hard.
dying
It's
is
so
one
hard.
scene.
Ace tell Luffy,
Every
I'm not
time.
gonna die,
Exactly.
nigga. What you talking about? Nah, we ain't doing that.
Hey, that nigga was a big capper, man. Big capper.
Big capper.
I mean,
I don't know how Oda gonna outdo
you can't.
Marineford,
You
man.
can't. You
It's
can't.
just the
You
cast.
can't.
Think about
You
like
can't,
people was
bro.
He already
groaning
did,
and groaning
bro.
for
He
Death
already did.
and Wano, right?
Wait, what was
You know something? Those two deaths.
Wow,
You
this- how
already
do
That,
you
did.
do
that
that?
cast that's there.
How do y'all do
He already
Marineford?
did. Wait, what?
Bro,
Say again?
bro, the most slept on thing about Marineford is the build up to it.
It's
You
a
can't
lot
do
of
that.
build up.
That's
It's a
facts.
lot
Yeah,
That
of
build up was
You
immaculate.
can't like bro, you cannot replicate that again
Stellar.
because it's just
That's
like bro,
from you could
the meticulous
argue
the meticulous planning, bro, that shit goes all the way back to
It's too good.
Alabasta.
It's actually too good.
probably
If you think
Drum,
about it,
right?
it's
Because
too
at
good.
Drum they said that Blackbeard and them when then Ace came and
Yeah,
looked
Yeah,
at
they
them,
were
It's
already
Drum
there.
Island.
Yeah.
It's Drum
right?
Island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Drum Island.
Yeah, they say Ace came there. That's when it stopped snowing and shit. So like all the way back then, Oda was sprinkling like this meeting is gonna happen, and then like
Yeah. Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
the craziest part to me is like I would argue
I'm getting
it put down like a
goosebumps just
top
thinking
5
about
arc,
it.
and it's a build up to Marineford. It's kind of crazy.
and Oda kind of made it like it was like a little side thing that was happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was like this is like it's not that important. It's not that important. Then he was like,
Paying
holy
attention,
fuck.
you gonna but this is happening over
Like I
here.
was like, Ace got this fucking random ass thing named Blackbeard, bro. Ace got that. Ace got that, bro.
Actually, he can outdo
I'm trying to
it with the
remember how
One
I
Piece,
felt when I was watching
with the
that
One
fight.
Piece, when it's found.
I think
Good
after I
fight.
saw him fucking hit his neck, I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that was the
Blackbeard Ace fight.
Yeah, I was like, oh damn, I don't think this nigga gonna win,
that
bro.
was
I thought he was gonna
yeah.
box
Bro.
him. You know what I'm saying? Without the fire.
Dog,
This
when
nigga
I
was on my
said,
neck.
Bro,
when they
when I
said that
saw
nigga
it-
can take away devil fruit powers, I was like, oh, these niggas
I was
as
like,
fuck.
Ace, get out of there, nigga.
You know,
Ace,
run.
get out, nigga.
Run.
Dude, you know what? I'm thinking about this now. It is
It's time
compared
to
to what
go.
we're getting, post time skip. It is actually so phenomenal that we got to see essentially the full fight between Ace and Blackbeard. It just came down to the final blow, and that's it. We didn't
I
see
don't know
that.
about the full
But-
fight.
No, we did. We did see the
We
whole
saw
fight.
like basically it's like we
Like
saw more of Law versus Smoker.
70% of the fight.
I don't know because
Cause we saw the
We
whole
saw the
right?
entirety of Law.
we saw the
versus Blackbeard.
entirety of
No,
Law
I was talking
versus
about
like
Ace and
yeah.
Blackbeard, like 70%.
No, because when I
Nah,
say
with
the
Ace and
entirety,
Blackbeard, they
right?
cut away a few times.
After
Ace and Blackbeard.
Yeah, cut away.
they cut away.
Because after Ace,
How much?
after Ace does the ante, how much of the fight do you think was left after? Because that was
No,
his
but,
final.
but the end
That's
was the final
probably
attack,
it.
though. The
yeah,
end was
that's
the
what I'm
final
saying.
attack.
So we saw pretty much all of it. Like
No, because remember what
after
happened
that,
was
just,
remember what
Blackbeard
happened
packed him
was
up.
That's when he's like, I'm gonna make Whitebeard king, and then
We saw the
Yeah,
half
yeah.
before.
And then
I think
Blackbeard
if you
had
ask me,
countered
we
it.
saw
didn't
less
the
of the Law
narrator
fight.
come in like
Yeah,
Yeah.
He said something
Yeah.
like these
Yeah,
events
anytime
would
the narrator
lead up
comes
to like a
in-
great war. or
yeah,
some
that
shit.
nigga, the narrator
He
came
basically
in.
said like, yeah, basically Ace got mended, but this is about to go to the next arc.
Yo, the
so
narrator
y'all
came
gonna
in
be
and said, "Yo,
serious.
shit about to get crazy, fam." Like,
Just brace
About to
yourself.
get
Y'all ain't ready for this.
wild.
Yeah, no, that's every time the narrator speaks, you gotta listen because
But
that
it-
man, he
it's-
always be spitting.
it's
the
crazy how
mind.
everything kind of played together perfectly with Sabaody. Like, bro, that was like masterful writing, bro. Like,
Dude, that
how,
was seamless. I
like
don't know
how
how
the
he did that.
motherfuckers sent all them niggas flying. Because if Luffy had found
Yeah.
out about Ace, like on the way to Fishman Island, how the fuck is he getting into Impel Down?
Yeah,
That nigga, he just
can't.
got
Friendship.
caught.
Yeah.
Friendship,
Just
Brago,
got caught.
friendship.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like in that moment from Sabaody to
that
Amazon
Wallace?
Lily to Impel Down, that shit
Hey,
was.
what's up, Bob? How you been, bro?
Nah, bro, we gotta expose Wallace real quick, bro.
Oh, shit. What did Wallace do?
Well, we gotta expose Wallace.
What happened to
Wallace, you ain't
Wallace?
no, you ain't
It
no
don't
chopper, you ain't
move
no
me,
chopper
bro.
kid.
It don't move me.
What are you
It
talking
don't
about?
move me.
All right. So the other day, I forget who was streaming, but we was talking
was-
about
it was
it was Sin. We was talking about our favorite One Piece arcs, and everybody was dropping their top one, their top two, and Wallace types in chat, "I don't get Saboti. It doesn't move me."
It don't move
Which
me.
one?
Like,
Sabaody?
huh?
Why is he
Oh
still here?
Lord, have
Don't
mercy
move
Three
on my
times skips
soul.
Saboti.
He said somebody doesn't move him.
He said
It
it,
doesn't
don't
move me,
move him
bro.
at all.
Not at all,
there's
bro.
there's
Not
no
one
way.
in.
There's
Not
actually
one.
no way he
I'm not
said
gonna lie,
that.
that's ridiculous, bro.
Damn.
Well,
That's
let's go right now.
Well,
ridiculous.
What
Nigga,
does
I ain't gonna lie
what
to
does
you.
move you though? I gotta know.
Yo, when we
I gotta
see
know.
like when we talk about
When we
niggas that
saw
don't like
Rayleigh,
One
I
Piece,
was
Wallace
like-
don't like One Piece.
Wait, we saw Rayleigh
relax,
die?
relax. Nah,
What?
I ain't care, bro. The dog just don't move me, bro. It just don't move me.
Yo, bro.
Like
Is
how
that
they
low
go.
diffing the entire supernova? Really? Doesn't move you. Oh god.
I
didn't
gotta
move
know.
me.
I gotta know what
That's
moves you
tough.
then. If that's not moving, what's moving you?
You wanna know what moves me? I have a
Dogos
basket.
get
That's what
thrown
moves
and-
me.
You said what?
I have a basket.
Alabasta.
And import down. That's what moves me. That's what moves me.
Impel Down
What?
moves you more than
What?
Sabaody.
100% yes. 100%.
Yo, Wallace,
I mean,
get out.
Bon
What?
Clay.
Yeah, Wallace, get out.
Wallace, get
It's
out.
Wallace,
That's
bro.
not even rival though.
Impel Down moves you more than
It's better than
Sabaody.
Sabaody. It's better
What
than
are you
Sabaody.
saying?
It's better than Sabaody.
No, in
This
terms,
why we
in
need
terms
to
of
do
emotional
What makes
balance,
a
Impel
top
Down?
You talking about
arc
the-
in One Piece stream, bro.
You talking about the
That's what we gotta
return,
do.
the return to Sabaody, or like
The combination.
I'm talking about Sabaody the art. But the niggas got split up.
I'm talking about after
I'm not
pros
saying
time
it's bad.
skip
I'm
because
not
I
saying
get
it's
it.
bad. Wait, I'm not
This
saying
kid
it's
Brian's in
bad.
disbelief.
I'm not saying
What?
it's bad. It just
No, no,
doesn't
no.
move me
Said
personally.
return to something.
No, like
Jesus.
honestly, right? Think back to Impel Down, the reintroduction of Crocodile, the whole thing with Bon Clay.
It was
and-
cool.
and
It's
all
a
that.
great arc. Like Impel Down
And
is a
Brago-
great arc, but like it moves you
Brago,
more than
seeing that nigga-
Sabaody.
Yeah.
But it depends on what, it depends on what you
Luffy
value
try
more.
so
No,
hard.
but no,
Just
bro.
to-
He said it doesn't even move him at all. Like
He said
Why-
after
Snoop
Why?
Dogg.
Why?
Yeah.
Why this might be a Magellan stand? That's all. He's a
Shut
Magellan
up.
stand.
Facts.
He's a Magellan.
He's a
Facts.
Magellan
He
stand.
is.
Bro.
He is. He is. He is.
Luffy
Hey,
info
Hold
down,
on,
man.
we're in the
That
top
was my
30.
nigga, bro.
Hold on, we got
He's a
research to
Magellan
do.
stand. That's the only explanation I have.
No,
Magellan
no,
stand.
no,
Hey,
bro.
I mean, Magellan low dipping the Blackbeard Pirates was sexy. I ain't gonna hold you. So
That shit was
understand.
Nah, this dude
The
Wallace
Bon
said,
Clay-
man, the way
Understand.
Mr. One hit that dude with that log.
Bon
man,
Clay was
shit
great,
tight.
but like you saw
Bon
that
Clay
nigga
movie,
Kuma came in there and like got them niggas up out of there one by one.
And
That
Luffy,
nigga-
Out the
Luffy's
way,
reaction
nigga.
to
That
that,
nigga
to
Luffy
me,
was
that
losing it.
A fully
Bro, he was
empowered
shambles.
fucking
That boy was
Go-Go
tweaking on
Tesla
the
dog.
ground, bro.
And you know what? That was another great
Great tweaking.
interjection by the narrator.
Hey,
Like,
I ain't
like,
gonna
on
lie,
this
bro.
day,
He was doing a whole ice
When I
cream
go back
crowd.
and
Never
when I go
said it
back
was
and watch
bad.
Sabaody, the funniest shit is Zoro on the ground. Like them niggas kept moving this nigga
Right, bro.
everywhere,
Okay.
bro.
Yo, that Kuma PTSD hit him hard,
Yo,
bro.
them niggas kept moving Zoro out of the way, bro. I'm like, damn. But nah, it's bro. When
Gas tank was
It's a
on
good
E,
arc.
man.
when that
It's a
nigga
good
really
arc.
pull up
It's a good arc,
saucy as
yeah.
hell, that nigga fucking was gliding to Kizaru,
Yeah,
nigga. Come
Bro,
on,
just
bro.
floating,
Wait,
bro.
I would
came in
say so.
high.
I didn't watch
Yo,
the anime.
the way-
What's up, bud?
Dude,
So maybe it's
Kizaru
different, but I
was
didn't watch
such
the
a
anime.
Yo, that
fucking
nigga
man.
really came out of
You gotta watch the
nowhere.
anime.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't watch
man.
the anime to Sabaody?
No, I didn't watch the anime. For
Have you ever watched the anime for
I've
Sabaody?
seen clips. I've seen clips, but I never watched the full thing.
No, no, you gotta watch the whole thing, dog. You can't.
Wow.
Wait, so
I read-
you
I
haven't
read-
seen the punch?
That's-
I read to cut up.
Damn,
And reading
bro.
info
I ain't
down,
gonna
man,
lie.
that shit was deep, man.
When that
Info down
nigga
is
really
deep.
pulled up, I was like, "You this nigga
Just
sausage."
floating. Floating.
This nigga said, "No, not this time, nigga." Nah, that was different. That was different.
But really makes me want to walk around with
honestly,
flip flops, bro.
Rayleigh putting. I screamed like a little girl when he pulled up because like Kizaru was light, right? So at that point
He
I was
was
like,
able to
yo,
touch
they
light.
can't do anything, and he was able to touch light, and he came in with all that sauce.
Yeah,
I shrieked like a little girl. I'm like, I can't believe this man right now.
yeah,
That
that was
boy,
crazy.
he hit the craziest Kia ever, bro.
That was
Yo, the
crazy.
pitch was high. The pitch was high. Let me tell you.
That was
And the crazy thing is, y'all just talking about the end. Everything, even in the early stages of that arc, was fire.
Punching the Celestial
Oh,
Dragon.
Yeah,
Oh,
Come
That part was cool.
on.
That part was
Yeah, Wallace
Zoro
reading that
about
is
to
not
cut
enough,
Charlo.
bro.
Zoro about to
Wait,
kill
Jay,
Charlos,
I
the
said it was a
introduction of the
good arc.
supernovas.
Hey, what did
Nah.
Wallace
Supernova
just say?
letting their meat swing.
Yo,
against
wait,
the
yo,
Admiral.
didn't it
Who's
change to
niggas
black on
saying?
white in the anime when Luffy punched that nigga?
Yes,
Yeah, it was
yes,
black and
yes.
white.
He punched him back to the
So you ain't
manga.
watched the anime, get a keep for the manga for you. They
That
said
shit turned into the manga and I was like,
And the
God
thing
That
is,
shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
everybody
Yo,
wanted to
dude.
punch him too.
Dead ass. It might be one of the top 5 hardest punches in all of fiction for me. Like that
I mean,
shit
it
when
was
it
crazy.
I mean,
hit,
in One Piece, it's up there with like the Bellamy punch.
No, I have it higher than the Bellamy
It's-
punch.
I think it's
It was
way
so
better
much-
than
Yeah,
the
It's
No,
better
it's
than
better.
Luffy.
and his-
It's better
better
than the
than
Bellamy
Luffy punching
punch,
Kaido.
but the Bellamy punch was hella satisfying though.
It was
It was.
though. It was.
Yeah,
It
that
was.
was pent
He
up
was
anger for a
talking so
long
much shit.
time.
Come on,
Like,
bro,
he wanted to hit him
bro.
forever.
All of us
Exactly.
watching
Why
that,
did he did?
all of us watching that bar scene was like, yo, y'all niggas better fight the fuck back. Come on, bro, y'all playing. Y'all playing.
Fight back,
I was like,
nigga,
why the
fight
fuck are
back.
they letting this dumbass nigga fuck with us,
Fight
bro?
back,
Get
nigga.
out of here.
And every time Luffy talks his shit like he did against Lucci in the last chapter, it's so cool because he did the same thing with Bellamy, right? He was like, "Oh yeah, you asked me if I can throw a punch, right? Yeah."
No, when that nigga
How about
Luffy
you
said, that
find
nigga
out?
Luffy said, yo, I'll be right back.
I'll be
I'll be right back.
I need to handle some shit right
I was like,
quick.
what is nigga going? This nigga walked in dolo. Like, what's up?
Yeah, I'm not, bro. Oda needs to bring that back, bro. I need more solo missions for these.
That
niggas,
nigga
bro.
said, what's up? This nigga, I mean, a solo mission. I guess it's kind of a solo mission when Luffy had to carry Nami and Sanji.
"Yeah, bro. Their solo
that was
missions be so
beautiful.
fire stuff, man.
Oh man. Mm.
That was
Bro,
different,
I
man.
need that back. I need that back.
That would be dope.
Oh man.
A lot of solo
I
missions.
gotta
I mean, Zoro be
Bro.
unintentionally going on solo missions though.
Nah, it's not the same thing, bro. Like, for
Like when he
example,
pull
bro,
up to
when Sanji
in-
called Luffy and said, "I'm
in
about to go
Fishman
wreck shit
Island?
up," I was like, "Oh my god, bro, that was it. That was the moment for me, bro. That was the moment." for me.
which part? When Sanji did what?
It was in the Ennie's lobby, and in Water 7.
Oh,
He's
when
like,
he-
"Hey,
when
Luffy,
he
I'm about to go save Robin." And then he went on the train and started fucking shit up. I was like, "Oh my god."
Nah, when that nigga pull
Oh,
up on, when
dude.
that nigga's about to save Usopp.
That too, man, bro.
Oh
Was
yeah,
sniping my nigga, bro.
yeah.
Nah, I mean, we were talking about it. Somebody in the comment section was like, "Who got the most saves in One Piece out of the Straw Hats?"
It's definitely Sanji.
Yeah.
They said Luffy.
It's definitely
does.
Sanji. Luffy?
Oh, the most saves?
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't say. What saves does Luffy have?
Technically,
count Luffy 'cause he's the
Luffy
MC,
saves
so
an
it's kind
entire
of
country.
impressive,
So
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop.
That don't count.
Mickey
bro.
Mouse
Yeah.
narrative
Yeah.
save. You don't
Yeah.
want that shit, man.
Let
You
him
can talk
know.
about isolated saves, you know?
Jesus.
Like, what
Monkey
saves does
D.
Luffy actually have?
let
He
me
saved
think.
Law whenever Dopey was about to kill that nigga.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah, that
Okay,
does count. That does
okay.
count. Yeah,
Saving Law.
Yeah, he saved that nigga.
He saved Hachi.
Wait. Law might have more saves than Luffy.
Yeah, Law definitely does.
Wait, didn't
I
Luffy
can't really
pull
think
up,
of Luffy.
Remember,
saved.
like Law technically saved all them niggas when Zoro was blocking the attack, right?
Yeah,
Wait. Is that Law save or Zoro save?
it's a
If Law didn't move him, it's done, right?
He was getting,
But
he was getting
if Zoro didn't block him, they would have been done.
Yeah.
Oh, Rebecca. That's how you say Rebecca. But who cares about Rebecca though?
Rebecca's
Yo,
right.
is
Yo,
that
chill.
what the argument?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
Who else Luffy saved though?
He saved Hachi against the Celestial Dragon, and he was about to get shot.
okay, that's fair. That's you get 2.5. 2.5.
He saved Nami and Sanji.
Did we mention Law yet?
Oh yeah, for it was in Drum Island.
We
Drum
mentioned
Island.
Law.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Luffy might have the most saves.
That's
Wait.
what I'm saying.
I don't know about that one.
Quit playing
I
with
think
Monkey D,
Sanji
man.
got like 10.
He-
Sanji
We
got
got Sanji and Momo. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, Sanji got like 10. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he saved all of Dressrosa against the birdcage. So, like, I don't
Sanji
really wanna
saved all
count
of Whole
Luffy,
Cake
but,
Island.
like,
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Crane,
Wait a minute.
that Crane was
That's fact.
wasn't it?
That's fact. That's fact.
Didn't
Wait,
Sanji
yeah.
Wait,
save
if that's what we're
Luffy when
doing,
Luffy was
then
hungry?
no. If that's what we're doing, then Luffy saved all of Alabasta and Dressrosa.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if we can.
Oh, bro, you trying to
Robin
cheat,
did
bro.
that.
Robin.
did that. Wait,
Well,
what?
he did say
What
Robin.
about
I forgot
what
that.
about the god? What about God Usopp? He turned them back from toys back to humans. Like all the
I don't
Korean-
even think that's a
Usopp
W,
nasty
bro.
ass out of here.
I don't think that's a W, to be honest.
That's a W. What you mean? We take those.
We don't
Actually,
take
you know what?
those.
God is something to W. God is
We
something to
definitely
W.
We don't
take
take
those.
those at
We
all.
definitely
What
do
do
not
you
take
mean?
those.
What you mean?
Respect for Usopp.
Oh,
Hell
that was a
no.
nasty W, bro. Oh my
It's
god.
disgusting.
Yo,
but it's still a
I
W
ain't
regardless.
gonna lie to y'all. At that point, I was like, yo, I hope Usopp dies. I want this nigga to die.
I was hoping that
No, the
Usopp
way-
died
the
when
way
he
he
fought
comes
against
back
Luffy.
on
No
Robin,
cap.
When he fought against Luffy, you want him to die? Nah.
No,
Yeah,
man,
want him to die.
That's nasty.
I wanted him to get
That's
taught a
nasty,
lesson though.
dog.
I was like, Luffy, just beat this nigga, please.
Beat that
Respectfully,
nigga's ass.
respectfully, beat that nigga ass. Respectfully, he tripped.
I
respectfully.
agree. I agree.
Nah, that was said with a lot of disrespect. It's like,
Yeah, disrespectfully beat his ass.
Put
'Cause
that-
this nigga was talking
put that
crazy.
nigga in the
You
bed.
was talking
You was.
crazy.
Bro, this
Luffy,
nigga thought he was the fucking captain, bro. What the fuck you doing, bro? Get out of here.
I was like,
He's
you
like,
know,
oh, so you grew some cojones.
I'm
with
like,
this
now
nigga.
you got
He
balls.
said, I want this
You done
shit,
lost the
dog.
money, niggas have whooped your ass. Now you got balls. Okay.
now you got Paul.
What were those balls when you was getting your ass whooped?
Hey, man.
Exactly. And then the worst part is after fucking Ennie's lobby, them balls shriveled right back up, bro. Like what the fuck happened?
No, they really did. They really did.
Bro, we ain't seen that Usopp ever since, dog. Usopp gotta
Bro,
go.
how
We
you
never
go
will.
from,
He gotta go,
bro, that nigga
dog.
went from fighting Luffy to doing nothing, bro. That's crazy.
Yo, I still love him.
Now,
though, 'cause
now
he's
he want to put up a
hilarious.
double. Now
Like,
he want
he's
to
funny
put
as
up a
shit.
double and shit. Like, come on, man.
Even in the current Edgar art, when he talked about, have I told you I was a Vegapunk myself? Like he just be saying some like weird dumb shit sometimes. Nigga is funny though. I like him.
I think Usopp is necessary. That's why I think. I mean, none of the Strides are probably gonna die, but that's why I think Usopp is. You know,
I
If he
need
dies, honestly, that
I
would
need
be a
him to
hero
die.
death.
What role does Usopp fill, though?
You need a Straw
Hat
Hat
death?
Kaya first. Though.
I think
He's gonna die in a perfect way, so Luffy can be angry at Akainu.
I think Usopp is a comic relief. I think he has probably the best relationships with each Straw Hat on the crew, like collectively.
That's true.
Usopp dying would be like Sasha
I
dying.
I think
from,
it's kind of like
Attack on Titan.
Usopp, even though he's kind of like the little brother that's on the crew, where it's kind of like, all right, we know Usopp's the weakest, and so we kind of got to protect him, but we know he's gonna come through when we need him, type shit. So it's like,
Really though?
yeah,
Is he?
he's the weakest.
Yeah, I
on the
think.
I mean, Usopp ain't do shit in Wano at all.
crew.
Like I don't know, Braga. I don't know. I don't see where
No,
he came through.
no.
I don't
Hey,
see
bow,
that.
bow. It's like this. Wait for Elbaf. Come on now.
Remember,
you know
Bro,
this by now.
bro. I'm
I gotta
tired of
wait
being told to
400
wait for
chapters.
things, bro.
400 chapters. I gotta
Yeah,
wait.
just wait for it, bro. Just wait for it, bro.
Just
We in the end
wait.
game.
It's
Just
coming,
wait.
guys.
Wait for the
Trust,
SBS, bro.
trust.
Come
on. Facts.
Then they can read that
Now,
SBS.
if we get nothing from
Boy, they
Usopp
didn't
in
tell him how to
Elbaf,
wait
I'm
since he was
actually
a
gonna be
freshman in
upset.
high school, dog. Like, what? Come on, man.
Facts.
Please.
All
Yeah.
right. I mean,
If we get
nobody
nothing for
nobody
Usopp-
denies that Usopp is gonna go crazy in Elbaf, though.
He better.
I
No, he
mean,
At this
better.
point,
they,
at
He
this
they've been
better.
saying it
point,
for every
No,
arc.
you know what? You know
people
what?
said that
I
Zoro
don't
was gonna go
care.
crazy in Wano.
I
Bro, don't
care.
do
I know
that.
that.
Whoa, Bow.
Zoro went
What are
crazy.
we doing?
Zoro didn't go
Respect
crazy in
that, man.
Wano?
He got anima. That's all enough. That's
I
enough.
might have to
I
watch.
think Zoro just did what Zoro does in arcs. I don't think he went crazy.
Zoro went crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
body
Well,
check.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
think he
this.
just did what he does.
He actually fought some dudes.
Zoro went
dude,
crazy,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Some dude. He
Bro,
fought
that
some
nigga
You
dude.
want
Zoro was
you want to
cooking.
hear
Yeah,
something?
Zoro
Not
doesn't
Something
know
Pika,
no
not
fight niggas.
Monet.
So.
There was enough fish to go around.
Zoro
that
was
Luffy didn't
cooking,
just
There
yo.
fall
was
in love.
enough fish to go around.
You know what I'm saying? Because usually the strongest dude go to Luffy, right? It was fish for everybody for Zoro. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zoro was eating, bro. Zoro was eating.
You want to know something funny?
about
I feel
niggas
like
used to say, who did he fight? Pika Monet.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't even say nothing.
me.
Nigga fought everybody.
You know me personally. I feel like Zoro was more badass in Punk Hazard than he was in Wano. For me personally.
Mhm.
More
Wow.
badass.
Because
That's not crazy to say.
Hear me out.
He had
I
that.
mean,
He had that
it
one.
is
He had
definitely
that.
I want to
Hear
hear
me
you
out,
out,
hear me out
but he
first,
fought
All
though.
right,
Hear
all
me
right. It's
out.
other than the Monet moment. I don't know. I don't
And
know.
cut Monet on the cheek.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's
Oh, I think the turtle
literally
bark. My bad.
no.
That's
It's
like, no, hell
literally
no. Punk hasn't
The
known.
The Monet moment lives in my head rent free because that speech before he went to just dissect her. I'm like, I don't remember the last time we got the full package like that from Zoro. Usually now he just hops in the action and does, he
Remember when
handles
Zoro
business. That's what he did.
Zoro beat down Kamazode and he beat that nigga without like his blade like this?
Again,
he
right?
beat
That's just
Kamazo,
Zoro. That's just
He
Zoro
took it
doing
out
Zoro
with his
shit.
body. He took his
Yeah.
weapon.
This nigga took his
Because I don't
that
see
nigga's
that
weapon.
as Zoro
And
going
he
crazy.
said,
that
and
was
come on,
sword
bro.
style. You
impressive,
fucked up, boy.
especially. No, that was extremely impressive, especially in the anime.
In the
Even when he
anime,
was
Zoro
doing
is
the whole
going nuts.
seppuku,
Like when Zoro
yeah,
in the
he's
anime
going
when
nuts
Zoro
in
did the
the anime.
seppuku, but then also he had like couple moments where they gave him like Conqueror's Haki with a
Yeah.
I
that
just forcing the drink
boy
down the
was
guy's
looking like he had a
mouth.
he had
shirt
them
with
niggas
Dude.
erupt.
going on.
Come on, bro.
When he was doing
Nah.
the Tatsumaki and they had the dragon roaring in the back, I'm like, y'all gassing this man so much. It's crazy.
but
but I
then
love
Punk
it, though.
Hazard also got Yeti Kubro, so
We don't
Wait,
talk about it
wait.
yet.
Alright, bro.
What?
But Teddy, like Zoro doing that to Monet is like Shaq dunking on Kyrie, and you like, man, Shaq that dude.
No, because he's like, have you ever met a wild
it was
beast
raw
you're
as hell
absolutely
though.
sure was not
He
gonna
had a
bite?
line. He had a
That
good
was
line.
raw as hell.
Because I haven't. And in Japanese, it just hits like 10 times harder. I'm like, oh, come on.
Nah,
Say it in
because
Japanese.
because Monet started to play with him a little bit. She thought it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like she
Yeah.
thought it was sweet. Like, I don't give a fuck
And
about that
he was
nigga.
like, when you-
Yo, he
when
just
you
said he
realize
said a
you
little
can't- you
warning
can't
shot.
take me, you
Like,
should have ran.
ding.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And the nigga just
Like,
walked up
he
slowly.
actually looked like a fucking boss, bro.
Like,
He's like, when you
Brago,
found out you
Brago.
couldn't fight me, you should have just
She was
He
born.
ran.
doesn't
She was
trump all
bullying-
three of them other dudes.
She's bullying
so
She was
Tashigi.
bullying Tashigi and thought Zoro was hit.
Yeah, she thought Zoro wasn't gonna do nothing.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
But I think we like this. Think like this. Imagine you're like a middle schooler, right? And you beat some nigga in elementary in basketball, and then
Yeah.
you walk up to Shaq, like, you know what? I can play you too, nigga. What?
But I think it's kind of
No.
like, wasn't Zoro? Didn't Tashigi tell Zoro not to interfere? Type shit.
Oh, you
Yeah.
said Tashigi? I thought you said Shiki.
Tashigi.
That's why I was
Yeah.
Oh,
confused.
Tashigi.
She thought
Okay.
Zoro
And then-
wasn't
and
gonna
then he was
interfere.
like, he took too long.
yeah.
he
like,
said, "I'll hit you."
like, nah, don't play with me like that. Don't disrespect me like that, dog.
Don't
This
disrespect
Respect my
me.
game, man.
This
Respect my
bitch Monet
game.
said, I can't move. I was like, oh God. That's-
Bro, he had her trembling, bro. He had Monet
That
legs
nigga
shaking, bro.
different.
Crazy, though.
That's
No.
crazy.
That's when that
Oh,
nigga had to
man,
warn
this-
Luffy too. Like, yo, stop fucking playing, bro. We in a new world. Luffy said, okay.
Yeah.
Ain't shit
And
changed.
the coat that Zoro was wearing during Broadcast, I like that coat, man.
Little
Is
trippy.
that better than the egghead coat?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Bro, they got Zoro looking so
he looks like an Instagram baddie
Bro.
on Egghead.
This current fit that Zero has
Wow, the
getting
nigga got Lululemon
gas to
on,
hell,
bro.
bro.
I love that
that
fit.
shit is
No,
that shit is
it's
whack
I
as
love
gotta
hell.
that
I'm
fit, bro.
sorry.
I love that fit, bro.
I mean,
That nigga
but
looking
you know what? I just wish
Oh, man.
Only thing, the shoes in Egghead ain't great.
the
All right, the shoes ain't
the
great.
shoes ain't
You
great.
got
that's what
fucking
I'm
Zero
saying.
Suit saying this outfit.
Also,
like,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Zero
He got on
suit
a
come-
skin,
come back
bro,
boots.
bro. Zoro is
Yo,
wearing
if he
a
had
skin
combat
tight
boots
suit and a
instead-
puffer jacket with some Uggs, bro. Like,
That's
nah,
some shit
he's
you would
not
wear.
what I'm
That's what are we
dripping.
doing?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I'm
Wait,
sorry.
That's
wait,
before
wait,
that
wait,
baddie
Bow,
outfit.
Bow. You told me,
What are you faking for?
Bow told me his
Out of thin air.
favorite dripping Dragon Ball is Gohan's Great
I've
Saiyaman.
literally never
His Great
touched it.
Saiyaman.
Wow.
Zoro is dressed like Great Saiyaman right now.
Hey,
Yo.
hey,
Just
I've
with,
never said that in my life.
like just without the green,
Zoro
bro.
has
Come
a
on,
pretty
dog.
big chest.
Nah, I
Right?
believe it. I'm not gonna lie.
About totally.
Nah,
I
I
like
believe it.
great
I believe
save,
it.
man.
Yeah.
That's
That
that's
sounds
your
like
favorite
Zoro-
drip.
That sounds like that.
Let me
Zoro
ask
has a
y'all. What's
pretty
your
big
favorite
chest,
drip in
right?
Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball.
Future
Dragon
Trunks.
Ball?
It's Future Trunks. Easy.
Ooh, Future Trunks is a good one.
I think
Are
probably
we,
Future
are
Trunks
we
as
are
well.
we are we counting GT?
Maybe Gogeta.
Are we counting GT?
Yeah, count GT.
Okay, SSJ4, Goku.
The drip.
Yeah, just like the way he looks overall. But if we're talking just clothes wise,
GT
fuck.
is nice.
That's super. Like, it's hard to beat Future Trunks. Like
Yeah,
It
right.
is kind of hard to beat
It's Future Trunks. By far, it's Future Trunks.
Future Trunks is saucy as hell. Yeah.
yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah,
to beat
because
Future
all them
Trunks.
other niggas just
They just wear
dress
like yeah.
warriors.
Like
yeah,
team
like they
stuff.
don't.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
like. I was fucking with Vegeta with when he had the M on him.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, of course.
Match
Vegeta?
Of
Vegeta.
course.
Majin
That's just
Vegeta.
hard as
Oh,
hell.
dude.
That's
Yeah,
just hard as hell.
I was
He was
fucking with that.
fire.
I was fucking with that. But I guess it's.
He had a dog.
They said
in him.
Teen Gohan
Oh.
fit. I mean,
Gohan
King
be looking
Gohan's fit
nice
is raw.
sometimes. The
King
helmet on.
Gohan's fit is raw.
it's a
Little
Vegito.
superhero
Hey,
action.
what's that fit Goku got on? Like, it's like the baseball jacket. I forgot.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
baseball
Wasn't
jacket?
it when they came back from the hyperbolic time chamber?
I
after
saw it
training
on
with
a
Gohan?
volume cover. That's what I remember.
Oh, okay.
I'll find.
I think Ardoc has some
You,
drip too.
you know a fit that looks
Bardock
crazy.
did. Bardock did.
Do y'all remember Piccolo's fit when he was trying to learn how to drive? That shit was mad goofy.
I think
Ah,
I found it.
Android. What about Android 17?
Yeah.
Oh no, Android 18
Like
is better.
Super
so-
17 more.
Super 17 definitely had more drip.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say everything, man.
Oh, what was the fusion of? Was it the fusion of?
Goku Vegeta.
No.
Shit.
In GT, there was a version of the like I don't know if it was Android 17 and some.
I gotta rewatch GT. I haven't watched it in a minute.
No, you don't. Man, they don't.
No, there's some good. No, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. There's some good.
Yo,
There's
I
some
like.
good.
Yo, I'm not gonna. I was fucking with
There's some
GT,
good.
bro. I was fucking with
Yo,
I
this
GT.
fuck
nigga's
with
flag.
GT
GT
heavy.
was hard, man.
Flag disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
I just ain't like what it. I
GT
just
was
didn't like. I didn't like
hard.
what it did to Gohan. Though.
Of course it was,
It's just
man.
like I guess it's everybody's like
Yeah.
issue. Every
I didn't like
know
what
it
to
is.
do to everybody. It was literally
Like,
just Goku.
Gohan, like that nigga got whacked. But I did like when they pulled back up to Earth. That nigga had like the Kamehameha that did the X and shit. I was like, oh, this okay. And the nigga's kind of
That
That
shit
shit
was
was
hard.
hard.
That shit was hard.
And then
It was hard.
Goten. I don't know what the fuck was going on with Goten.
Bro, Oten is the worst part of that show.
I don't know
I
what
promise
Goten.
you,
What
he
the
is.
fuck was going on? I was just like, what the fuck? And then
Yeah, Goten.
Vegeta.
Yeah.
he had a mustache and like it was just it was,
Mustache.
Yeah, he had the shortcut. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
rocking
right.
them leather pants though. Them leather pants were kind of hard.
Hey man,
Facts,
y'all forgetting
facts.
about Android 16 though, man.
Stop.
Hey man, look.
We don't talk about Android.
I used to
16.
like Android 16, but that was because of Budokai.
Okay.
People
Yeah,
don't talk enough
and-
about Android 21 though.
Nah,
Somebody
Of
say
course.
it. Somebody
Of
say it.
course.
Yeah.
What about
yeah.
what about niggas
Yeah.
in
Speak.
what about in
These horny
Super?
ass niggas, man.
What about hit in his drip?
Hit's nice. I
Hit-
I
Hit is
like
cool.
Hit. He dope.
And then Beerus.
Eris got drip.
Weiss, I think
I
Weiss.
feel like Wiz got more drip than Beers.
Really?
Bro looks
Yeah,
like a
Weiss.
plum, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, Weiss' fit isn't bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Who is it?
Weiss. I don't know how you say it.
Weiss.
Weiss.
Oh, what about Android 19? Come on, man. Stop
Come
playing
on,
with
man.
me.
Come on, man.
Probably nice
Is that-
though.
Come on, man.
Is that the fat one or is that the Dr. Zoro?
Why
Which one was
the
that?
Riz fruit
That's the
says
fat
I
one.
wasn't even born yet when Dragon Ball Super came out? Nigga, what
It's
is
the
you talking
Jinbei one. It's the Jinbei one.
Wait, you weren't born when Dragon Ball Super came out. Wait.
about? Yo, how old are you? Why are you here?
That nigga like 6, bro.
That ain't
Better
like
like-
6 or 7 or 9. What you doing in the street,
They said
dog?
a nigga like 6, yo.
Watch what I say around here.
When Super came out? When Super came out was 2016, 2017.
2016.
No,
That's
what
a
came out?
pandemic.
What
That's a
was it?
pandemic baby right there.
Wait, no. I think Super came out like 2015, didn't it?
Well, I'll
Really?
picture.
No
It might have been
chance.
2015. Might have been 2015.
Dragon Ball.
No, because
Super.
2015
I
there was
swear
One
it
Punch
came
Man.
out in
I don't think-
2015.
I don't
What
think
do you have
Super
to
came
Yeah,
out
yeah,
at
it was
the same time.
18-year-old
2017.
viewers.
Wait, for me, it says 2017. Like the anime came out.
Really?
The anime started before the manga. The
Yeah.
manga probably came out in
Oh yeah,
2017.
the manga 2015, but the anime is 2017. My bad.
Oh, well,
That's what,
Shame
that's what
on
I
that.
thought. Yeah, that makes sense.
because Dragon Ball Super came out when I was like a junior in high school.
Huh. I don't. Damn.
I remember the big
He's so
anime to come
old,
out
man.
2015 was
Time flies,
One Punch Man.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm about to speed through the super chats. We went slightly over the 30-minute mark, so let's get to it.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that 30 minutes, man.
Wait,
Are we
bro.
the hyperbolic time chamber? I swear, because that 30 minutes
I
feel
don't
like
know what the
hours.
fuck, bro.
Wait, bro, did you finish the bracket?
Yeah, we got the bracket
We
set
even
up.
started.
All right, but no, he did. He finished it.
Yeah, we finished.
Yeah, he
it.
finished it.
But we
Oh,
gonna
we
finished
do,
it.
finished it? All right,
we gonna do the
yeah.
stream Saturday. Saturday,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
we sped through the
man.
bracket in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we gonna do the bracket. We gonna and then we gonna do the randomizer as well. The new randomizer around that time as well.
It's gonna be
And
Saturday,
please-
right?
Saturday, yeah. Saturday. Try to like 8 or 9.
Are not bet.
Yeah. 8 or 9.
Betty.
Yeah. All right. So let me see. Carl Ravel says a lot of damage control for Zoro fans after the SBS. I don't even think damage control is necessary.
It's not necessary.
Yeah,
We
it's
shouldn't
not.
need damage control.
Wait,
for
but
real.
I think most Zoro fans are upset about it. I don't think like they're damage controlling.
The only like crazy takes I've seen from this is Sanji fans trying to somehow trash Zoro for this. I don't know how.
Because
That's the only thing I've
let's
seen.
be honest though.
I
Let's
am
be
Bao.
honest.
I
Let's
am.
be honest, Bao. If
What
Sanji
up?
got his backstory revealed in an SBS, would Zoro fans trash Sanji?
1,000%.
They would. They
1,000%.
would. It's only fair. They would.
So that's
They
all it is.
1,000% would cook
Bro.
that.
They were cooking.
I remember when
No, you know-
Kid
you know-
Kid
you know
was
what,
in SBS, right? Kid? Was it
Yes, I
There
was
was
just about
niggas
to
was
say,
cooking the
what
shit
makes
out
it-
of Kid.
Exactly.
Yeah, what
Rightfully
makes it
so,
funnier
man.
is that now it's like
So, Jake, relax.
Kid and
Yeah.
Zoro are being put on the same level of importance because they're both getting like their backstories in the SBS
Exactly. Well,
format.
Sanji's
So,
just better,
like,
bro. Sanji's just better.
Zoro's gonna get his backstory revealed. He's got his family tree
Low
revealed.
key.
Yeah, that's not his backstory.
That's not the same thing.
You know what? Family tree. You're right. My fault.
It's because the
Mm.
family tree ain't gonna be important like that.
Yeah.
Which I prefer.
Right,
Until-
right.
Until you find
least,
out that the only two people from the Shimotsuki can see the devil, and Zoro's the other. Ryuma's was one, and Zoro's the other one.
Oh my god.
Yo, what's
Jesus,
that,
nigga.
what's that nigga's name?
Bro, what are you talking about?
Zoro?
That's kind of hype.
That name is so
Same,
funny to
same.
me for some reason.
Is that Sen Goku? How you doing, man?
What?
Is that Setsu? Is that,
Don't
is
call
that
Why, Bao, why?
Shout
Don't
out
call me
Jake.
Don't call me.
I didn't say that.
is that the
so.
Setsu?
Don't call me that. We chilling. What's up? How y'all
The
doing?
biggest
Yo.
Zoro stan we know.
We're doing good.
That
Yep.
sound like you
Yo,
laying on your
Zoro?
belly. Sound like you laying on your belly right now, saying you good.
I might be.
Oh,
I don't know.
hey, yo.
After hearing Bao just now, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello.
What?
Hey,
On your belly.
yo.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Bao, you said you wanna lay on
Wally,
your-
you got
Yo.
Wally. You gotta chill, bro.
Yeah, this stream just got
Can you
real gay.
imagine?
Yo, Wally, you gotta
It's us hour.
Can you-
Thank
can
you,
you
Sam.
imagine-
Not
Sam,
him, man.
Sam,
Don't
we
catch
just-
that
That
fire.
is
Sam,
us hour. It's after
Thanks,
9 o'clock.
ugly guy. Crazy, Wally.
Giving Bao
laying
too
on
much
your
freedom.
stomach, your feet dangling in the air. That's crazy.
Put your
That's
cam-
crazy.
Put your camera
Yo,
on.
Wally
son.
gotta chill.
Put your camera on.
Prove it.
Yo, he doing the signature
Really?
Bao.
Whoops,
Um,
the camera's on.
Dr. Umar
Drop-
Burner said, "Yerp." Shout out to Dr. Umar for always pulling up.
Yerp.
Abyssal Leviathan said, main characters don't get backstories in SBS. Cope, Zolo Bros. He's a fan service side character. I bet Oda came up with his
Oh,
backstory on a
damn.
toilet.
See? That's what I'm
That's
talking
still the
about.
side character.
Damn.
It's not even his
Wow.
backstory. It's the fucking
nigga is-
tree.
Yo, that's so
Family tree.
aggressive.
Wait, so I saw
Oh,
something. I don't
man.
know if it's true, like that Oda didn't come up with it. It's just somebody sent it in and Oda said, okay. Is that true?
Yeah, like I think Pedon or some guy on Twitter
Read on.
said that a fan sent it.
that might be some wild code. Like, I
But then
don't know about that.
Arthur then said it was fake. That Oda did do it.
Okay.
But we don't
okay, Okay.
It's still canon though, just like
That'd
the
be
swordsman
crazy.
page.
But I mean, Oda did it
Ben
before,
Swordsman
though, with the Admirals.
Hey, Brago, we need to start doing that,
with,
man. We need to start saying shit to Oda, bro.
Momosagi and Shaka.
Oh, yeah, that's what he did with the Admirals before. So it's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna tell
crazy.
Oda, hey man, just give Sanji just conquer Saki.
Oda's like, yeah, that's a good
Just do it.
idea. We'll take that.
You know, Zoro's dad's his name is kind of raw though. All right.
No,
Pin
it's
Zoro?
not, bro.
Arashi.
Yo, Pin Zoro?
Not Pin Zoro.
That's his
Pin
grandfather,
Zoro. That's funny.
Teddy, stop
Zoro
it.
is
He
a
said this one
fire
hitting right
name.
here.
Pinzoro's wild.
No.
Pin
What?
Zolo. Pin
Pinzoro's
Zolo.
nasty, nigga.
Oh, it's
I know-
actually a fire
Not
name.
cute.
Hold on.
That name
I
is
know the
not cute.
Sanji dudes is like, aha, look at that, but it's like this don't negatively impact Zoro like in the future
At all.
Just like,
No,
This,
no,
in
like
fact,
his
this is just
background didn't even
information we
matter
didn't
for
think
real.
we
We
were
just
gonna
needed
get.
to know.
Yo,
All
But
I
too
need
much
to
though,
know
too much
about
though.
Zoro is that when he was a kid, he came to a dojo, and that's it. That's all I ever needed from Zoro.
I need,
I
I
agree.
need,
That's what his character is, man.
I need.
I don't
No
know about that, though.
bloodline, but this is what it is. Nature
I
versus
didn't need
nurture.
Wait, do y'all
That's all
have
I
y'all ever
ever
seen
needed.
Aladdin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we get Aladdin's
with Will Smith?
backstory?
Yeah, Aladdin 2. Aladdin 2, there was a backstory.
Oh, they gave his backstory.
There
in
was a
Aladdin
little
too?
one, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like
wasn't
he's
his
a
dad
son
I never
of,
seen Aladdin
or
too.
something?
I think he's
I-
supposed to be a son of a thief king in the area.
Yeah.
Because in Aladdin
Yo,
1, all they
yo,
said was like he's just a
Jasmine-
poor nigga, and like that's all
Yeah.
they said.
Yeah.
That's all you need, bro. That's all you need.
Jasmine
Poor
in
ass nigga.
Aladdin 2 is different though. She's sexy though.
Didn't she like
Wait, Sam, wasn't
16?
you a background
Yo,
character? in
yo.
Aladdin?
Yo, Eris.
What?
Wasn't you like a background character in Aladdin?
Hey, bro. I might have been the genie. I don't know.
Okay.
The genius.
This nigga was the right.
This nigga's
Man,
Jafar.
I know you was like-
I forgot. There's a lot of people there.
Eric was whatever. He says, how much to lock OP chat in your Discord, bro?
Man, Brago casting spells.
Lock OP chat, bro. His name is WSZE23SSAGENMNZZAN.
Yo, that's a
Yo.
burner right there.
Just call him Z. Just call him Z, bro.
Yeah, Eric W.
He definitely
yeah.
got no profile
Yeah, we
picture.
not. Nah, he don't.
Nah.
We not. Come on, bro.
That's an AI
Hey,
bot.
Chad.
That's an AI bot. That's an AI
Hey,
bot.
Stone
drop
Crow
a female.
says-
Drop a female and we got you, bro.
Stone Crow said,
Jake's
how long
all
do you think it
smart,
took for the name Pinzoro? Oda just like
I don't like
that was just off the top.
Yo, Oda looked at a pen. on
He's
his
like,
wall.
yo, Pinzoro. Like it was
Pinzo, there you go.
nothing behind it. Sultan AO says, I really would have loved it more if this was mentioned in a dedicated chapter, a proper backstory. Also, keep thriving, King. I've been there since 2017. The chapter experience cannot be completed without your streams. I appreciate you, Sultan. I think everybody would prefer it in a chapter. Like just
I think we deserve to see Pinzoro.
even in the Kuzaburo chapter,
Jesus.
like where we got that whole random flashback, that kind of felt random, right? And I saw people on
Yeah.
Twitter saying like, well, Oda doesn't want things to kind of feel out of place or feel like it's just thrown in there for exposition. That was the
That happens all
entirety
the
of
time, though.
the entirety of Who's Who versus Jinbei. That's all it was.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like, so it's like that's not something that's foreign to Wano. Said like we and even the Kuzaburo chapter, he was like, wait, we getting like a flashback for Zoro now? Okay, and we got like the one chapter and then just went away. So it was just like it could have been
Yeah,
that
yeah.
chapter. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel like all Oda had to do was just have Zoro call that nigga grandpa, and boom, easy peasy.
I think it could have just been like a story from Gyukimaru, where like it could have been
That's
like
true
a
as well. That's true.
flashback because Gyukimaru. It could be information from like Ushimaru told him something about his this woman that went to East Blue, and then Zoro like it's not even something Zoro has to acknowledge. It's just like, yo, you remind me of this guy. I'm gonna just tell you a story. And it's like it doesn't really go anywhere, but it's like it kind of ties things together. So if Oda gives us the SBS, I'm like, oh well, the story from Gyukimaru is basically saying this. He'd be like, oh shit, okay, that's cool. But niggas still complain about that. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be like, well,
I
here's
guess
the whole
another
thing.
thing is kind of like I think it was during the fight. It was Kawamatsu and that old ass nigga who taught Luffy. It's like, oh my god, he looks like Ryuma. He's a one eye, and it's never brought that shit back up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
That
probably
may be a
didn't
plot
happen
point that
because
gets
They were
talked
he
dick
had
ride. They were
done
dick
that.
riding for real though.
Zoro just would have been like, well, I don't care, and then it's like,
Bro,
he's
they were
talking
just-
to himself, so that's how we.
Carl Ravel says Zoro's dad was killed by a mosquito. Yo, stop playing with him. Like,
No, it was Captain Kuro.
What?
Captain Kuro.
it was.
Captain Kuro's the agenda.
They saying it was Zeph, bro. That's what
Yeah,
they
I
said.
like
Oh,
that
yeah,
better. I like that better. I like that better. I like that better.
Speaking of Zoro's dad, I don't know if y'all saw that, but apparently his name means like storm in English.
Yeah, I think that's not.
And then Storm was the name of the chapter that Mihawk got introduced in. So I saw people saying that Mihawk killed his dad. I highly doubt
Yeah, I
that's
was
true.
just about to say.
I
I was
highly
just
doubt
about to
that's
say.
true.
People making fun of Zoro because his dad died to pirates, but just wait till you find out it was Mihawk.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
thought
would,
you
I
guys
would,
were
that,
gonna
that would feel
Who's
too
that?
cheap. I don't like that.
that would be
yeah.
nasty work. That would be
Nasty.
nasty.
That would be zero.
That would be a
creativity.
forced like way to kind of
Yeah.
make the fight matter more. It's already fine.
Hey, Mihawk don't remember the insects he's killed.
That's
That's what he
crazy.
said.
You don't remember Pin Zoro?
Oh my god.
Zoro.
Oh my god, I'm gonna puke. Holy fuck.
That sounded
Yo,
disgusting,
chill,
bro.
chill, chill.
You don't
Remember Pinzoro.
That's nasty.
He gonna make up an attack revolving
no.
around Pinzoro.
I'm putting Pin in my top 30. I don't care.
Yo,
Visser Leviathan says, in SBS Oda says Aramaki's hair isn't black, green.
yeah, it's a light color.
And
It's a light color.
Aramaki is phonetically similar to Arashi, so Greenbow could be Zoro's uncle, ironically. His uncle?
No, stop
No
it.
way.
No, stop it, please.
Not going too
please.
far now.
Let's just say we ain't
I
even tripping
remember
about his
Greenwood
Zoro
being
looked at
his.
everybody, man.
I remember
Yo,
Greenwood being his
Pin's
Get
dad.
me out of
Hey,
here.
hey. In my mind, Greenwood still Zoro's dad, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I-
Rainbow's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
telling
I mean-
Weevil about
He didn't
Pinzoro.
see Zoro, bro.
He can't see Zoro.
Davon, aka Schoolboy Beats, says might be a stretch, but could Mihawk be the pirate that defeated
There
Zoro's
you go.
dad?
There you go.
Maybe in a duel.
I told you.
I don't think Zoro's dad was that guy like that. Like,
We
Here
would
we
not.
go.
We,
wasn't.
like, we
He
wouldn't
wasn't.
care,
That's
and
right.
more importantly,
It's butter.
Zoro wouldn't even care.
Zoro wouldn't give a fuck.
No.
Not care.
Kakashi Snitch 9 says every time Wing shows up, I hear the Uncle Ruckus theme in the back, but instead of hating black people, Unc hates admirals. Yo, damn.
Accurate.
That is accurate though. I ain't gonna cap.
That is very accurate. Yeah.
Oh, Charles Eckford has said it now. We put an L on the list. Charles Eckford also said, "How many Shanks commanders you got? Shouldn't it be more? We got Ben Beckman. Lucky we were on Yasop.
That's all you need.
I don't see
bro.
Monster on
That's
there.
all you
You
need.
can't put any
Hey,
more.
Bonk Punch? Where's Bonk
Yo,
Punch?
where's Lime Juice at?
Yo, listen.
Who are these people
All the
you're
attacks.
I
all the
need y'all to get
attacks we
serious.
saw. All the attacks we saw. None of them are real. Okay, so we got to see them niggas again. We got to.
What about
Rockstar?
Rockstar?
They don't have Mr. 3 on their crew, so
You know what?
Thanks to
Rock-
favorite,
Have y'all
Rockstar,
ever looked
Messenger
at?
Boy.
Have y'all ever looked at Kids Crew, and the members of Kids Crew?
Bro,
No.
I
Bro,
just
he
saw
got-
the
he
video
got
that you did with Sid.
Thing on them?
You saw like there's a nigga named Hip and a nigga named Hop on Kids Crew, bro.
Yep.
No, that's kind of hype. That's kind of hype.
That's
Oh,
why,
yeah.
dog.
Shit's fire,
I'm
nigga.
gonna drop a mega theory while Rockstar is gonna join Kids Crew, bro. He
Oh
got
my
that's
god.
wild.
yo.
Oh
Hip Hop
my
and
God.
Rockstar.
Yo, that
Rockstar,
supports
hip-hop,
that supports
yo,
the
that's-
Davy back there.
Bro.
He needs something, man. Luffy got Jinbei.
Wait,
you know,
Brago. What if Rockstar is a spy Kid Punching's crew?
So it's a setup.
Mm.
Yo, this nigga got
That's how he
on
knew
Kids
what
Crew.
Shanks
He
was gonna be?
got a Killer, Heat, Wire, Gig, Dive, UK, Pump, Bubblegum, Rock, House, Boogie, Mosh, Hip, Hop, Papas, Jaguar, Quincy, Emma,
Quincy?
Compo, and
Quincy's
Disc
fire.
Compo and
Yeah.
Disc J.
Wait, did you say
Boogie might
Emma?
be going crazy.
Emma.
Emma.
Nigga just got Ted on this too.
Wait, Edma.
Emma.
Hey.
Unscrewed. That's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think the Kid Prize is about to go crazy.
They're about to get
Brago.
stupid
Wait, here's
dummy.
the thing, Brago. Think about this. For Lost Crew, right? They're used to North Blue. They can swim underwater. That's actually cool. But what can Kid do like in a full frontal fight? His crew.
A concert.
Get body.
Yeah, what if it's a
my
yeah?
God,
What if it's a versus?
We probably said
Yo,
the
well,
same thing
first-
about Lost Crew, though.
Versus. I just understood what you meant. Oh my
I'm
god.
just saying.
Isn't, you know, Brago, I like that. I like that.
I'm just
Versus
saying,
be
bro.
crazy.
They gotta
Versus
be
is
careful.
wild, nigga.
Nah, I mean, if Oda can hype up Lost Crew like he did,
He can definitely
he
have
can
a
definitely
heat and
hype
wire,
Heat and
bro.
Wire,
Come on.
bro. When
Bro,
Hip
He's
and
gonna get
yo,
bubblegum
when
something,
Hip and
man.
Hop
Yo.
fuse, bro, come on, bro. It's about
Hip
to
hop,
What?
it's over.
What
Yo,
if
Shanks might be over after that. I don't know.
What if they start pushing up against the Kid Pirates, and then a storm happens, and then Shanks gets messed up, but then he's like, "Wait a second, this dude's the chosen one, not Luffy," and they stop helping Luffy.
Oh my goodness. Yo,
He's
please.
this
I
nigga.
like it.
I'm gonna need you to stop cooking, man. I'm gonna need you to stop cooking. You gotta
It's
cook,
burning?
man. You gotta cook.
It's
It's
burning.
burning. It's good burning.
Arez Garcia said sidebar. Where's Bonnie? I don't think Bonnie should be on this top 30. I don't think so. Top 64. I don't think she should be there.
Nah.
She's just
she's not
not.
that
We haven't seen enough from her.
You know what's funny?
She was high diff in Vegapunk. Like, come on.
Let's see how
Dude,
they-
how's y'all up in here?
Yasa?
What?
Actually, that's facts. That's facts.
Because you got
He
50
might
cents.
have- hold on.
Half of them
How
about
is
to
it?
get
How
canceled.
how
but
we
like,
not
yeah,
enough
they
of
ain't doing
money,
enough
but we just get
right,
enough of
you
y'all
know.
stuff?
Because she's a girl. We got to see more.
Oh,
Yo!
That is
there you
true.
go.
Nah, he's right.
Let
He's
it be
right.
known
He's
that I
right.
agree with
now.
him.
Come on now.
You don't want Sanji to
What do you
lose.
mean by that?
He's
Come on
right.
now.
What do you mean by
He's
Yeah,
that?
cooking.
Sam,
He's
take it
cooking.
out, man. Take
I
it
mean,
out, Sam.
I don't
take it out.
disagree, but what do you mean by that?
Hey man, Oda knows what I mean. Code
Yo.
1XZ says ZKK was the most disrespectful theory for Zoro, and his fans was all for it without realizing it. These people literally don't read One Piece.
Dang.
Ooh. The
Yo,
most
Bao,
disrespectful
response?
theory?
I think those are more
I think the most
supporters.
disrespectful theory is him having a fucking Sharingan. I think that's the worst one.
I want
I
him to
agree.
have one.
I want
Actually-
him to have one.
I wanted to be something, bro. Not just his eye got poked out by a monkey.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
bro.
Bowen, to be
It
He
fair,
gotta
got
be
taken out by
Mangekyo.
Mihawk,
You think
bro.
Mihawk
Can't be
did that?
Regular bullshit. Bro.
He's
Yeah.
gonna have that Mihawk ring die.
I surely would hope so. If it was the monkey,
I'd rather it's the monkeys. I'd rather it's the
no,
monkeys.
no.
I hope it's the monkeys.
No,
Yo,
bro.
what if Oda reveals that in SBS? Is that something you want in the story?
Yeah.
No,
No, I don't want to see it.
I don't want to say.
Hey, my guy
That's right.
Dream. Dream says first name Pin, last name Zoro. Like Pin, yo, it's crazy the random characters that be getting hyped. Because I remember when we found out about Zeppo, that nigga was going crazy on the timeline.
Yeah.
Why?
What about
I don't know. I don't know, bro. He's like free my nigga
Just
Oh,
Zeppo.
that shit is so funny, bro.
Ko1XE says Yamato joining theory was completely and obviously a red herring, but all of you so easily got fooled because of the hype she displayed. Nah, just because of boobs.
What?
Who's
Bro.
all of you?
It's
Yo,
boobs.
who is this
No,
guy?
the side
It
TV
was-
was
who is
crazy.
this
That's
guy?
all it
I'm
Why
was.
the fuck you talking about
gonna
mama like
be
that?
honest though. I'm gonna be honest.
Bro.
A lot
Why
of
you
people
talking about
that
mama
was
like
in the
that?
calls was saying that they didn't want Yamato to join because they were annoyed by
They
it.
know that.
We
Yeah.
expected a VP
Hey.
2.0.
I was spitting the entire time.
Yeah, Sen was
No,
one of
you
them. Sen
weren't.
was one of them that said he didn't want her to join.
Sin was not spitting.
I
We
mean,
about to get
I
these
was ready.
giant waifus in Elbath though, man.
Oda
Duka,
agrees.
Duka Baysas says the SBS reveals is not as bad as the death fake outs. Yeah, it's not nearly as bad.
I agree.
Not
yeah,
Definitely
easy.
not.
nearly as
Yeah,
bad.
Definitely not.
Chase for
Sorry, my bad, by the
Nikki
way.
says on a scale of 1 to ZKK, how wild is the theory that Shanks will challenge Kid to a Davy back fight for the Poneglyphs?
1 to
How wild
ZK.
is
this?
Wait.
You seen
Okay,
the
why would he
price of a
challenge?
Davy back fight
Now
for
we,
good?
now we started good.
Look, the reason why this is stupid is why would he challenge Kid to a Davy back fight when he could just kill him and take
When he
his
has the
partners?
advantage, yeah.
When he could just kill him and take it.
Yeah, like it's,
Because
why we
because
doing
Shanks
Davy back?
respects the game,
Why
that's
we doing Davy back and I got a whole fleet with me and you just got Killer?
Hey, chill on hip hop. Chill on hip and hop, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like, why-
why have an ancient weapon?
Why
though.
would I like? Why am I like negotiating, bro? Like, you about to
Yeah,
get
there's no
cooked?
negotiation.
I got a whole fleet and the Giants backing me up. And no
Hey,
way,
wait till we
boy.
find
No
out Hop is just
negotiation.
Bellamy, bro.
Unless Shanks finds out he's related to Kid, then he's like, Hop is Bellamy is wild as hell. This nigga Bellamy switched again? Yo, God, tried to call this nigga KD. It's crazy.
Hey,
No.
how old is Kid again?
Kid is like 26.
He's
He's like,
30,
Is he that
bro.
old?
Yo, let me check.
He's not 30.
No,
Not
20.
He might be 56 to be honest.
No, bro. Like 20. He's 23. Kid is 23, bro.
How old
Kid
is
is
Don't
he?
let the
young-
name
is
fool
he-
you, bro.
Is he young enough
Kid is
to
young
have
as
been
hell.
Shanks' kid?
No. Well,
Okay.
unless
No,
Shanks.
we're not doing this, please.
Shanks is 38,
Yeah,
39.
no way.
Bro.
Okay, now he was
Nah,
still,
Shanks'
he was
kid
still
is
with Roger at the
crazy.
time.
Maybe Ben Beckman's
Yeah.
kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why
Okay.
Lucky Rooster.
That's why I took his
Yeah,
arm to prepare him for the
that's why he
era.
took his arm. He
That
said,
is
"Son,
crazy."
You're such a disappointment. Let me get that arm. You don't need it,
That's
obviously.
crazy.
No, bro.
Critchley Thomas says we have not seen a Davy back for a long time. I would love to see this. However, does this work for Poneglyphs instead of crewmates? All love, broskies. Hey, appreciate you, Critchley. I think it'd be a Davy back would make more sense between Luffy and Shanks.
yeah, I agree.
That's what
Mhm.
yeah, people expect.
It was introduced
Yeah,
with
it
Luffy.
makes sense.
With Kid
So
and
then we use
Shanks,
for
it
Luffy.
just this don't seem friendly at all, bro. Like this don't seem
They're
like
not.
the energy.
Like-
Shanks is not
like-
even- it's not even close. Like the crew's not even close.
Even if
It's like-
Shanks offered that, Kid obviously
would say,
isn't
"Fuck outta
accepting.
here, nigga. Give me your
he'd be
arm
like,
first."
Fuck no, bro. Like, nah.
Give me your other arm, nigga. Hey,
Oh,
Probably.
man, that's gonna
nah,
be crazy.
Kid gonna be talking crazy. Kid seems
Yeah,
way
Kid
older
ain't
than
the type to
23.
be like,
Hey,
"Let's go
Kid
for
a
the
young
rules."
nigga out here doing it, bro. Kid the only other, well, Bonnie's pretty young too, right?
Yeah, I think
She's like
Bonnie-
26. Bonnie should be older than him, I believe.
Yeah, because Law's 26 as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we got an old nigga
Yo,
like
how
Capone and
tall
Blackbeard.
is Bunny again?
Bonnie's,
How tall?
Bonnie's 24. Bonnie's regular. She's 174.
She's 5'8".
5'8".
She's 5'8".
5'8" and a half.
5'8", you'll have to see it.
Zoro's
Wait,
fi- Zoro-
Bunny's 5'8"?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yo.
No way, because when she was standing next to Luffy and everything, she was
Hey, bro,
Sorry,
Oda
Logan.
and Cobra
Isn't
heights,
Luffy like
bro.
5'6", 5'5"?
Yeah.
No, he's
Luffy's
5'9".
Luffy's 5'9"?
5'8", 5'9".
Luffy's
Yeah.
short, bro. Luffy's
Bro,
short.
he's the same height as me. What the fuck?
Yeah, nice
Oh,
try,
wow.
Bob.
You
Wow.
love
Wow.
to see it, bro.
Stop
You
it.
love
Not
to
getting away
see
with
it.
that one,
I'm
bro.
actually
Nope.
so
No,
happy to
Somebody
see
get
my
Magellan
goat.
Magellan
My
out of here.
goat.
out here,
Huh?
Just saying.
Get Magellan
Wait,
out of
Teddy.
here.
Teddy, Luffy and Bonnie are the same
Magellan.
height.
Wait, what do you mean? What do
Luffy
you
and
mean?
Bonnie are the same height.
Out of here.
Death the Kid 2231. Appreciate you joining the squad, man. He said random, but people act like Shanks' hockey so strong that he has to turn it off to lose against Mihawk, or that only Shanks got stronger, which is wild. I do think
wild?
Mihawk made a request though. Like, yo,
Yeah, all right, bro.
Hey, no hacking.
Not-
Only source of
Yo,
truth.
bro, that's crazy.
for Christ's sakes, please turn off your Conqueror's hockey.
Turn it down to half at least.
Nigga said turn it
Yo.
off. Turn it off.
You ever think he submitted a
Oh,
formal
man.
request before they fought? That was the
Can I
agreement.
get the 25%?
You know. It's
Hey,
like this,
there's
it's
a
like,
video I want to
Shanks-
make about like the official translations because it made things a little spicy.
Yeah.
Did y'all read them?
Yo, yo.
What
What,
it
for
said?
his most recent chapter?
Yeah, where Shanks said that it's fitting for people to talk so long when like each other. thought they
Oh,
were dead.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I was like, what? They thought you were dead, Shanks?
I wonder why.
Why? Who the fuck? Okay, we got to talk about
Why
that.
didn't- Why didn't
You
we
gotta talk about it.
Shout out my nigga Mihawk.
Yo, Dream says, yo, y'all think Oda gonna reveal Kid beat Shanks in SBS?
All right, bro.
Chill.
Yo, why
Now I wanna-
everybody
I wanna
talk about
get-
my goat like this,
getting way
bro?
too disrespectful.
Yo,
Who,
do
Kid?
we,
Don't do
Go,
that.
bro.
yo, do we have any information about like when the next Hunter x Hunter chapter gonna drop or no?
The last
don't
thing
know.
we got
Not
about
yet.
it was
Well,
that
spicy.
because Hunter x Hunter got removed from Weekly Shonen Jump, so we know it's not going to be weekly anymore. But
we
the
got an
next
announcement about
announcement-
that before, right? Saying that it
Yeah.
wasn't gonna be weekly anymore. So
Yeah, because in that initial announcement, they were just saying that they were going to change their method of serialization, and then like 2 weeks ago, it got officially removed from Weekly Shonen Jump, and then there was an announcement that we're going to get an announcement about it soon. So we just gotta wait
shout
now.
out to Cam. He says Kid joined the Red Hair Pirates after this. No way, Kid would rather die.
No way.
Would we be mad? Would we be mad if we see how the fight is going through cover pages?
Yes, that'll be very annoying.
Okay. I wouldn't be mad because at least we're seeing it, right? Like if because
I
imagine,
would only
right?
be mad because we saw Law vs. Blackbeard. That's the only reason I would be
Imagine
mad.
if we were seeing the Law versus Blackbeard in the cover story right now.
Wait, but Braga,
Like
that's different.
right now, I wouldn't mind because we saw a lot of it already.
Yeah.
Like if you
right
introduce
now,
Because
so
if we
if you-
see it
okay,
in the chapter first and then we see it through the cover,
Yeah, that's
then
fine.
it's
That's
fine.
Okay.
No, we can't be scarce with this. We need to
Okay.
see all these on panel, on screen, and pages. Come
We didn't
on,
see
man.
all the reactions. Nigga.
Everything.
Bro, I want to see Ben Bankman's reaction to Kid getting like hit. So
Like, when
Shanks
the
getting
kid
hit.
punches
I wanna
him?
see that. Yeah.
Draco said kids gonna fold them and then hold them. Yo, what? What is wrong with Draco?
What?
What is this?
No, because he did that. He did that versus Big Ball. That's why.
What is he cooking? But now, shout
No,
out to the
no,
chat,
no.
bro.
You know what?
We got, wait, Teddy, what you gonna say? Then we got in this. This is like.
Oh yeah, my fault.
We
I was
went
just gonna
15
say,
minutes
like,
over. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's almost been
you're
45
my
minutes.
fault. I was just say Shanks is gonna pull up to Kid, and Kid is gonna have flashbacks to when Kaido fell on his ass. Like, it's not,
And then nigga gonna get a power
seven.
watch. Critchley says, did you misspell Emu with the Zoro bracket, or did you mean Inu as Inarashi, aka Dogstorm? Peak Zoro against Emu would be crazy. I mean, not Inu. We don't have Emu on the list. You don't have Emu. It's just like it just feels nasty putting Emu on the list because we've seen no combat ability. From
We don't
Emu.
even know what Emu looks like, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, not only say, "Hey, bro, can you drop the link to become a member?" I mean, it's a link in the description. I drop the link. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. But nah, I can't put Emu on the list. Like it just, I think
No.
it feels worse than Kong.
Yeah, this is so troll to put emo.
Kong. I like how Kong is somehow still relevant.
I don't know because he was a former fleet admiral. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
he got big arms. Like probably like 40-inch arms, like Ronnie Coleman type arms.
I don't know. Hopefully we get some Kong backstory in the SBS. But y'all,
Would be nice.
shout out to the chat for pulling up. Saturday we gonna do the tournament of power round of 60.
Pull up.
We gonna
Are you
randomize it.
gonna do it all in one stream, or are you gonna split it up? Are you?
We'll see. We'll see how long it goes.
Look, 12-hour stream.
We'll see how
Come on.
long it goes. Cause last time we split it up, but I think I had something to do. But if I can fit it into one, then I'm gonna do that. But
Because I think the One Piece one was one stream, but the Hunter x Hunter one got split into 2 streams.
Yeah, the Hunter x Hunter was split up.
I think we did the Tournament Power once by ourselves, and Cole joined another one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember watching that one.
So we did that shit twice. That's fucking crazy. What were we thinking? Yeah.
Good times.
Shout out to the chat.
Simpler times.
Like, subscribe, all that good shit. And we see y'all. What's today? Today Wednesday, right? Saturday.
It's February.
Yeah.
So
Now we've been getting the chapter today.
Yeah.
Imagine we got a chapter and it's
Shout out
SBS.
to OP Scans because we ain't loyal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus, speak for yourself.
Facts. One Piece scans good enough.
One Piece scans? Wait, what about the third party?
Bro, Sin's a fraud for saying that OP
What
scans.
time is Shima's gonna be?
Sin's a fraud.
9 EST.
Nah, what do you mean? They're doing Georgia Lens, bro. Come on.
Not a free agent.
Good.
Nah, we free agents, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?